Griffin can really take a big step this year. He's 6'3", he's talented, and an excellent start for Castellanos, Tom.
Yeah, Dusty, a week ago, if you recall, versus Holy Cross on that exact same play, opening play of his first start, he missed a wide open target. Clearly more comfortable today.
Gain of 32, all the way to the 43. And now Ryan O'Keefe, they get the ball in his hands. Another transfer for BC from UCF as well. Greedy Vance on the takedown, but that's a good play. Gain of about 5 or 6.
O'Keefe's got excellent speed, Dave. He's a playmaker. He's really developed and tried to hone in on his skills as a wide receiver. Better route runner, better pure catcher of the football. But when you get the ball in his hands, look out. He's explosive.
So 2nd and 5 for BC, which is 0-17 at home lifetime against top 5 teams. That's the 2nd worst record ever. Vanderbilt is 0-27. The last win for BC against the top 5 team was at Notre Dame 21 years ago. Castellanos going to dump it off here again to O'Keefe. And he's wrapped up at about the 34-yard line by Jared Verse, Florida State star defensive lineman. He'll come up a yard short of the line to gain 3rd down.
Steve Shimko, the offensive coordinator, it's very clear. Get Castellanos outside the pocket. Another easy throw.
Big 3rd down. They get it. Robichaux inside the 30. That improved offensive line for BC open up a hole there for the young back Kai Robichaux.
Drew Kendall, excellent job there at the point at center, the right guard. Christian Mahogany missed all of last year. He's back and running behind the strength of this offensive line for a 1st down.
You mentioned Mahogany and Kendall. Kendall's dad, Pete, great player at Boston College, former 1st-round draft pick. So fresh set of downs for BC. Good opening drive after that penalty to start the game. Gonna run it again here. Robichaux. Great balance that time. Kalen DeLoach, who's a terrific player, could not get him down. Eventually, Robichaux hits the deck, but it's after a gain of 4.
But Robichaux, what a story, Dave. 4th string, week 1, just 2 weeks ago against Northern Illinois. Got a lot of opportunity against Holy Cross. He was who they leaned on down the stretch, always falling forward, and you saw the physical running and great balance there on 1st down.
Flags fly. Castellanos with a sweet move, close to a 1st down, but looks like it's coming back here based on one of the officials' signal.
And they get Drew Kendall here for a hold.
Holding, offense, number 66. 10-yard penalty, 2nd down.
So 2 penalties already on BC, 21 on the year. They lost to Northern Illinois in overtime week 1 and beat Holy Cross late week 2.
Kendall pulling out. It's a little bit too much there at Tatum Bethune, the linebacker, coming downhill. It's that grab, that turn, and an easy call for the official.
So 2nd down and 16 after the hold from the 32. Castellanos over the middle.
Let's go defense, come on.
Inside the 20-yard line is Lewis Bond, and he's heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. The coaches told us they wanted to get Lewis Bond involved early. He scores on his 1st touch.
What a start here for Thomas Castellanos, who just continues to get better and better and better. And the coverage, they just completely lost Lewis Bond wide open in the middle of the field. An outstanding job after the catch, taking it to the house.
Man, we saw 2 bad breakdowns defensively. 7-play, 75-yard drive that took just over 4 minutes. The extra point makes it 7-0. What
are we doing?
Jeff Hafley told us yesterday it's the best.
Come on, Verse, man.
It's the best start.
Put your hands up.
So far, Eagles on top, 7-0.
Man, get Nose out of that safety, man. Nose killing us right now, man. We gotta get Nose out of that safety, man. Play the freshman, man. Come on, man.
With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than this.
We need a clutch hit. Derek. Derek Jeter.
Hang in there, rookie.
Yep, even easier than that. With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, is it even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
I used to watch the Heisman House every year on TV. And I'd always wonder, is it real? It's very real.
Take a little bit more up the top.
Now that I've been here a while, it's a lot like campus. We have roommates.
Hey, Caleb, just try and keep it down. It's nap time.
Of course, there's a gym.
10. All right, people, here we go. Looking good, RG3.
No, you're looking good, RG3.
Yeah, so it's a lot like...
room, rookie.
We're doing a ticky-tock.
Pound. Just like campus. Officially, it's a fridge full of beer.
Playing with their food.
Unofficially, it's free AC.
Boston College
Coors Light, the official beer of everything unofficial.
Now I'll have to go into hiding.
Hey, I'm Elizabeth, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich is the collab of flavors. The sweet honey, the pickled jalapeno peppers, and the creamy pimento cheese. It is a perfect bite.
I have to go into hiding.
Hey y'all, this is Ronte, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich is the richness of the pimento cheese. When I took a first bite, I was like, go cheese, go pimento, go honey, go chicken, go get it.
Team, it's been a grind, but I think I've aged you well.
That's not good. This is not good. It's not good, Tope. It's not good, man. This is not good. Wow. 7-zip freaking Boston College. Yo. What a man doing, Grab? Dog, Florida State lose here today. You want to talk about upset of the year? Come on. All right, we back on. Game back on, man. Let's go.
Jeff Hafley told us in our meeting with him yesterday there was a noticeable jump in energy and juice from the offense when Thomas Castellanos went in the game on that third series week one. And boy, you can see it on that drive. What a spectacular start for Castellanos in BC. He was 4 of 4 for over 70 yards passing. He had 2 penalties and still scored a touchdown. And now Winston Wright Jr. on the kick return gets him up the sideline.
Come on, man. Come on, Winston, man. What a speed.
So our first look today at Jordan Travis in his 6th year.
Put our athletes out there, man.
Started out
don't look like he right yet.
The last 5 with Florida State. 4-year starter. He's up to a great start
Somebody
this year
with
with
speed.
7 total touchdowns. In 2 games was terrific against LSU. 4 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. And he's 4 total touchdowns.
You should be able to hand it
away
over
from
to Trey
Chris
Vincent. He should be able to take
for
it.
the school record.
Such an explosive athlete, has developed and turned to an excellent quarterback. Going to be a real task for Boston College, keeping him in the pocket and let him get outside and extend plays.
Man, run, man. Tiptoe, Trey. I hate when this guy tiptoes, man. Take the ball and go, man.
Transfer from Oregon,
It'd be these big bats,
last year, and 3 rushing touchdowns a week ago against Southern Miss.
Don't want to get hit.
Picks up 7 yards on first down here.
I said, man, we need to start total food. Let's go, man. Upfield. Look at. Slowing down so he don't like to. He don't like to inflict the punishment.
The latter half of last season, he really started to take over, and he's off to a great start. Talking with the players and staff of Boston College, they were quick to say, number 3, that's who we've got to slow down. That's who we have to keep under control here today.
2 plays, 2 carries for
Benson. Can't be a playoff team, man, and we looking like this.
Play action pass here for Travis.
Upfield. Run him over.
Receiver Johnny Wilson for a first down.
Come on, Johnny.
Territory, 6'7",
Let's go, Johnny.
Pounder who's had some trouble with drops, but he pulled that one in.
I know it's cold up there, bro. You can tell it's cold.
Roll the pocket, an excellent find by Jordan
Travis. A little windy and cold, Tope.
240. Johnny Wilson over the middle.
Empty set. Travis with a quick throw to Benson.
Look at Benson. He put his man. Get Toll Finley out there, please. Where Coach Martin at? Michael Martin used to say too.
By Cam Arnold, these linebackers, Arnold, Vinny DePalma, going to have to really do a good job.
Get out there, man. Let's get out there.
Between the tackles and out in space against this offensive weaponry Florida State's going to pose here today.
Lawrence Toafili checking in and running back now. 10 carries, 5
the guy who should be our starting running back.
Second down and 9 for Travis.
Second and 9. Let's go.
Offense.
Get a boy the ball.
Toafili trying to cut it back, and he stepped up at the 39.
Hey,
just to
Byers, man, I need you to not be standing around, man. I need you to be punishing somebody.
For BC.
This is where they want to get Florida State third and predictable type of situations.
Lost your mind, man.
Keep them behind the chains.
Let's go.
4th year for Mike Norvell. 10-win season a year ago, their first winning season since 2016. A lot of people wondering, is Florida State back?
Stay in.
Are they a national title
I don't like empty back looks, man.
Next week.
I don't like empty back looks.
3rd down and long.
All right. Make a play. Okay, there we go.
And they're going to keep it on the ground.
We kept it on the ground?
But it stopped short about 3 yards at the 35. Let's see if Florida State goes for it.
Go for it. We ain't kicking field goals around here, man.
Anyway, and you're looking at a 52
go for it.
Attempt.
We ain't kicking field goals. Kicking field goals for what?
This type of offense, I think it's a no-brainer.
Kick field goals for what?
That call on 3rd down.
We go for it on every 4th down.
Question going to go for it here. Quarterback run game.
Kicking field goals over here.
Very big possibility here with Jordan Travis.
Yep, he's got 25 career rushing touchdowns. They need to get to the 35 or the 32-yard line rather, snapping it from the 35 on 4th down. Again, Toafili shifting into the backfield. Travis to throw, and a flag is down. The pass is caught down the sideline by Johnny Wilson.
What's the flag?
Inbounds at the 14 to move the chains.
Hold him.
Let's see what the penalty's about, though. Gain of 21 if it holds up.
Like Amari Jackson might have jumped offside.
Okay, offsides. BC. All right, good catch. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Johnny. Let's go, Johnny.
Listening to this snap count.
I can't cover you guys, man.
Catch, though, the concentration up high, fully extended. Mike Norvell said that's when Johnny Wilson's able to really make quality catches. He had some drop issues a week ago. What a great start for him in this opening drive. Excellent concentration.
Get that boy some hot cocoa, man. It's cold out there.
So first down at the BC 14-yard line. Travis to throw.
Go. Oh, come on, Keon. Come on, Keon.
Pull it in. Elijah Jones in coverage. No surprise.
Look at that corner acting like he did something.
Touchdown grabs against LSU.
Look at the corner. Hey, man, ref, man, we not going to call that pull jersey pass interference? Must be ACC refs. Must be ACC refs.
Need him to step up today, Tom, with that length against these tall, long receivers from Florida State.
No doubt, and Keon Coleman got up off of that,
pointed
to the sky, telling his quarterback,
I need a Dustin Hill sighting. I need a Dustin Hill sighting.
So 2nd down and 10. They're going to run it here with Rodney Hill, who's checking into the game, and he's drilled at the point of attack. Boy, Cam Arnold off to a great start.
This is our third running back. This is our third string running back.
Ball today, 3rd down and long.
What is wrong with coaches, dog, keeping a nice rotation of 2 guys? They're just trying to please everybody business, man.
Split the difference the first time and convert on that big 4th down.
Let's go, baby. 3rd and 8.
Florida State has won 8
games in a row. We gotta get this crowd out of it, man.
Active streak in the country. Georgia #1 at 19 straight. Seminoles won their final 6 games last year. Off to a 2-0 start this year. As you see, wholesale substitutions here for Boston College.
Boston College subbing, boy. Do not run no screenplay.
To the near side.
Travis pressure off the edge, and his pass is incomplete. He had to rush it. He was trying to hit Keon Coleman, and it's 4th down.
Run it.
Pass behind Keon Coleman. Decent coverage by Elijah Jones, but if that pass is out in front,
that's what you do when you do empty back. They dropped the deep tackle into fucking coverage
to get his hands on that football. Norvell checking in with his quarterback.
Ryan Fitzgerald 2 for 2 this season. Both have been short field goal.
It's windy, man. We shouldn't be kicking field goals here, man. It's windy. Okay, we'll take it through.
And so Florida State comes away with points, but
Take the
still
3.
trails Boston
I'm not
College
happy.
midway through the first
We'll take
quarter
the 3.
here at BC.
That's sloppy. Sucks missing, Toad. What you see missing so far?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Not when you. I don't know what you just did, but every time I commentate, bro, it's like you own it by yourself.
Nah. Hey, listen. You can't be back there, dog, foo-fooing, dog. You gotta speak. You gotta speak up. You over there, little tiny small comments and shit. Dog. You gotta speak up, my boy. You gotta speak up, my boy. Little foo-foo comments, dog. Ain't nobody gonna hear you back there, dog. Yeah. You loud, dog. Everything. I can even turn you up, dog. Let me turn you up a little bit, dog. You over there hurting. Mic check. Yeah. Huh? You on the screen. He live on the screen. Dog, you live on the screen, dog. Hey, you went off. You off now? Oh, you live, man. You live, man. Oh my goodness. We need a pick 6. We can't let BC score here, man. Look like one of those games, some noon games, man.
BC don't look bad.
So Dent hurt. Dent. Yo, who ain't working?
My app.
What's wrong with your app?
My U app on the Fire Stick.
This guy always have issues, dog. This man always have issues, bruh. Always have it. Over there with that sorry ass internet. He got that sorry ass internet. And you talking about some of his shit got issues, dog. My goodness, man. Get him back on, man.
The next generation of shaving.
Well, the final of that game back in 2017 was 35-3 Boston College. First win for the Eagles over FSU since 2009. Largest margin of victory over the Seminoles in program history. Today, the 10th annual Red Bandana game. BC all-time 4-5 record.
Amazing story about Wells Crowther. Just an incredible display of heroism. And I just think it's awesome, Dave, the way Boston College has embraced him. And this red bandana game is something special, unlike anything we see in college sports.
Here's Mom Allison here
That's
again
the thing about
today,
these type of games.
sending and handing out red bandanas to all the folks coming in.
Players really don't get up for these type of games.
In the studio.
Dave, time now for our All-State Good Hands play of the day. And let's start number 15, Kansas State at Missouri. Boog, Will Howard, and tip, and then there is Phillip Brooks.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, Kev, on the all-out blitz.
And then Missouri responds, Cook to Luther Bird, and wide open.
It's amazing the safeties are minding their own business, man, and the guy gets deep.
7-all on the SEC network. Dave, back to you.
You gotta be embarrassing, though, as a safety,
guys,
dog. Your job is to not let nobody get behind you, and they get
differently.
behind you.
We've seen a little bit of everything here. And the players all have them. And again, no nameplates, just 4 wells on the back of every jersey.
We gotta spy this kid.
Tripped up by
We either
Renardo
gonna spy him,
Green
we gonna
and
blitz him.
Braden Fisk.
And take that bandana off his neck, man. That's not
Short pick up
disrespected,
there.
man.
Gain of 1 for Thomas Castellanos. Great opening drive.
This man
Forced
got his
by a
neck
BC
like he's
quarterback
some
since
blood.
Ryan. Wow. 76 passing yards on the first drive of the game.
It's a notable name, to say the least. And Castellanos, his second start since high school. You can tell he's confident. We met with him yesterday. He's in a good place. And this team believes he can do special things.
And Barfield on the carry.
Okay. Let's start sticking now. Verse, man, come on, man.
Thomas Castellanos played well last week, but made a big mistake. Got a taunting penalty
Jermaine Johnson,
in
boy,
that
Jermaine
game.
Johnson was
And
a beast.
the coaching staff was really upset with him. They gave him several options of punishment. He chose to call the Holy Cross athletic director and personally apologize.
Let's go.
He also posted a couple of
Fist, I need
social
you up
media
the middle.
things apologizing for his
Force this
actions.
gangster to throw the ball, man.
Said that's not who he is. Showed some
If it's
immaturity,
not
but
him.
a mature act by making that phone call.
Screen call. Good play. Good play call. Dragon plays.
And he's going to be really close. They're
All
going to
right.
mark him just
Okay,
short.
fourth down.
At
Fourth
the
down. Go for it,
34-yard
coach.
line, fourth down
Go
and
for
one.
it.
Castellanos
BC, go
wants to
for it.
and they're keeping
Give us
the
the
offense
momentum.
on the field here.
Give us the momentum.
What do you think of this call? Inside your 35.
Give us the momentum.
Right?
We saw them do this against Holy Cross a week ago. I don't think you do that against this front.
Yeah.
We haven't talked a lot about them yet, but one thing that separates this Florida
We're gonna
State
give us some
team
momentum.
defense
I better punt.
from ones
Tell them,
of
Toast.
recent past, that defensive line, that depth. Go back to the LSU game, opening possession, 5 different plays from the 1-yard line. They held them out. It's the right call here by Jeff Hafley.
You thought about it for a while and then decided to send the punting unit out there. Now we have an official timeout. Maybe they'll look at this further. So it must have been a play clock situation there, and that's why Hafley called the timeout. Did take him a while to make that decision. Back in a moment.
I hate media timeouts, man. This guy's scripted ass shit, dog. When you're in the stadium, dog, you watching the games, dog, and they go to TV commercials. Why you be so mad? You finish do all that yelling and screaming, and then now you gotta calm down and then build it back up again. That would make no sense, man. That's what's going on around the league, man. What's the scoreboard looking like for other games? So, man.
Where you at? You in the SEC?
Right now, I'm just gonna check out all the random scores to see if there's any. Damn, well, we got it covered. It's minus 24. Right now, Miami fans watching, man. Somewhere, Brittany is somewhere in the United States, watching and hoping. Well, I guess LSU's in a dogfight with Mississippi State, 3-0. I can't feel too bad. Can't feel too bad. Yeah, can't feel too bad. That's the only. Oh, Dominion and Wake Forest still zip. 2 minutes left in the first. It's one of those weeks, man. You know what team is quietly just winning games nobody talking about? Penn State. Manny Diaz over there. See what we got. Damn, boy, Missouri up on Kansas State. That would have been good for a parlay. I couldn't figure out who to put with Florida, man. I couldn't figure it out. And it looks like it's going to be Missouri. Louisville handling business. Thank God we don't play Louisville this year, man. Let Miami deal with that. I let Miami deal with that, man.
They play Illinois,
so. Oh, Louisville? Hey, man, you act like Illinois be some scrub, huh? They ain't Bethune.
They are not above Bethune, bro.
All right, let's go. What?
Games tonight.
What?
First, 11th ranked
Knowing-
Tennessee in the swamp to take
knowing
on
Boston
Florida, 7
College,
Eastern time, and then
they're
Coach
gonna just
Prime.
run it up the middle.
Game day in
Safe
Boulder
play.
today. Deion Sanders and company ranked
Let's see.
18th this week. Colorado taking on Colorado State at 10 Eastern
Yeah,
time. We'll talk about that
You
game.
see, they came out of time. They called
today's
timeout for a reason.
broadcast, but first things first, BC deciding not to go for it on 4th down.
See, they're going for it.
4th and 1 from the 34-yard line.
Run up the middle, like I said.
Tries the legs and gets it. Boy, I don't know, risk reward. I mean, you might be punting in 3 plays anyway, but it does send a message to your players that you believe in them.
And Castellanos, during that break, he was over there pleading with the coaching staff, let's go for it. They lean on Robichaux. They did it last week against Holy Cross. And here again, big 4th down conversion for the Eagles.
So fresh set of downs on the BC 36-yard line. Another run play. Robichaux out to the 39 for 3 yards, wrapped up by Farmer.
Farmer, I see you out there working, Farmer.
Inside, on the interior, this Boston College offensive line, they feel that that's the strength of this offense. Getting Mahogany back, a couple of transfers come in on the left side, 135 total starts.
This was the O-line I was afraid of. I wasn't afraid of LSU O-line. This O-line right here, them
taking on one of the
boys
best
big.
and deepest defensive lines in college football. That, in the trenches, is where the fight's going to be today.
2nd down and 7.
There you go. There you go, Loach. Don't slam him. Don't slam him. Okay.
Cam Barfield. And that will go down as a loss, so it'll be 3rd
It's a
and
scrambling
long here, 3rd
quarterback.
and 8.
Keep the Loach in the spy him.
Tackle, but it's Fabian Lovett back
What happened?
healthy, doing a good job getting good push on the inside. Nowhere to run the ball.
An injury to an offensive player.
And you just talked about the offensive line and their left tackle. Logan Taylor, shake it up, transfer from Virginia. He started there a year ago.
That's one of their big guys.
So entry timeout with 2:55 remaining in the first quarter, and Boston College up on number 3 Florida State.
Yo, you sound
7-3.
choppy, man.
This season, for every field goal, an extra point made by participating
Nah, man, it's your
universities.
internet. That's
All-state
internet,
make a
man.
contribution to the university's general
Get off your
scholarship
Wi-Fi,
fund.
dog. Just go
Thank
phone
you,
service, dog.
All-State.
That thing choppy as
Overcast
hell.
skies, windy day. We thought it was going to be a downpour with dangerous winds, but surprisingly, when we woke up this morning, not very windy, a little bit of rain. Thought the weather might actually favor Boston College, but
Still verse.
great start for the Eagles despite the weather.
I knew it. I said, where's the spy? He's a running QB. Where's the spy, man?
Runs out of play at the 32-yard line. We've seen
He's a running QB.
defensively, 3 huge plays. That one goes for 27.
Oh, the Loach. Come on, man.
Castellanos recognize it, and he makes this defense pay. You've got to
Keep your eye on the QB. That's your job.
Really try to bottle up a player like Castellanos. What a start for him. And a big pickup on 3rd and long.
Dusty, I love the formation. Quad receivers, 4 receivers
That
to the
boy
bottom
5
to
for
open up the
5,
top of the
83
field.
yards.
Castellanos is the leading rusher for Boston College. Going to flip it downfield. The catch is made at the 15 by Joseph Griffin, his 2nd catch. And once again, BC moving the ball at will on the Florida State defense. That's a 20-yard gain.
Well, it's a good pocket here from the offensive line. Able to stand there behind his offensive line, survey the field, and a strike to Joseph.
Oh, what are we sitting back waiting for? Send one of those backers.
And a quality throw here once again by Castellanos.
We were watching him in
You don't need
warm-ups.
2
He's
spies.
And again, just the boost that he has brought this team as another penalty marker is down.
False start.
Offense number
back,
73. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
That's on Mahogany, but Jeff Hapley said he felt he owed it to Emmett Moorhead, who was here last year, to have Moorhead start week 1. But he sensed it early on that
So we in trouble, though.
Castellanos was better and that he
I
could
can
move
see it in
the
their
team
eyes. They
down
don't
the
want it
field.
right
So
now,
he
man.
made the change on the 3rd possession. They ended up losing that game to Northern Illinois. They didn't look great against Holy Cross, but wow. And again, he told us yesterday, we were kind of in shock when he said this is the best team we've had because they had a winning season back in 2020. But so far, so good here today in the first quarter. And a timeout called.
Florida State need that timeout. We need that. Who called that timeout?
Timeout. Boston College. Their 2nd. 30 seconds.
So 2 timeouts already. Like that was going to be delay a game, but they were able to call the timeout before the play clock expired.
That's why, boy. When you the hunter,
we'll be back in 8 seconds. Now a look from Ram Trucks.
That's tough.
Ram Trucks, built to serve.
Athletes first year they go 6-5, 6-6 the next year. Last year 3-9, bad year. This year barely beat an FCS school, get beat by Northern Illinois in overtime week 1. You and I walked out of that meeting like, huh? With all the positive talk, but
man got a
so far,
phone
looks like
holder,
he was right.
man.
He was adamant. This is their best team. He said he thought they were tight, and he said this week thought that this game thought they'd play more fearless, play more loose, and it's exactly what we've seen here so far. And speaking of fearless, when you're going for it against this front on 4th down on your side of the field, coach backing up his players here.
Play fake, and now a pitch. O'Keefe looking to throw. That got
oh my goodness.
Incomplete. Got deflected.
Oh my God.
Otherwise, there was a receiver open downfield.
Oh my God. That almost worked.
For Florida State. Zarie Thomas as in quality
that almost worked.
Getting his hands up and deflecting that
Thank
pass.
God he got his hands up, boy.
Steve Shimko pulling out all
Let's
the
go.
stops here
Good play,
early
young
in this
man.
ball game. It's been
Good
an
play.
excellent game plan. A lot of move in the pocket on that initial
play,
drive. And we've seen Castellanos make some plays with that athleticism.
Still the penalty's got to cut down on that if you're BC. 3 already here.
Somebody tell Verse to show up. There you go. There you go, Deloach.
By Deloach.
Let's go.
Only
3rd down. Spot a boy.
Florida State defense to start every game last year.
Hurt.
He's a little shaken up though.
Deloach hurt. Get him out. Get him out.
3rd down and 15.
Omar.
He plays with great speed.
No, Lundy.
Talk with Adam Fuller, call them their energizer. Always has passion and emotion.
Get Lundy in there. Why is Vance
nice
not
play
in the game?
On 2nd down.
Castellanos 6 of 6 passing for over 100 yards and a touchdown. You would imagine he'll sling it here on 3rd down and 15.
Come on, Verse.
The Florida State 20.
Oh, go Verse. Oh, look at Verse. Oh, my God. What is Verse doing?
And about the 6-yard line, tripped up by Kevin Knowles.
Verse don't want it.
On what will be the final play of the first quarter.
Verse don't want it. Verse don't want it.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Verse don't want it.
Will it be
you call holding all you want.
1st and goal for BC. Back after these messages and a word from our ABC stations.
Introducing new buttermilk biscuits in sweet and savory flavors. So everyone can have their perfect biscuit.
Huh?
Or add one on the side. Get a breakfast biscuit sandwich with a side for just $7 for a limited time.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
Full-time.
Unbelievable, bro. That's Mike. That's Mike, man. Dog, the man played walk-ons last week, dog. Bruh, let your starters play. Let your starters get a rhythm, a feel. Get your second string guys in. Let them get a feel. That's it. He 3rd string. He playing walk-ons. Nah, bruh. You playing with your food, man. Let your players get their reps in. Participation trophy generation, dog. You got to please everybody. Man, F that, man. Yeah, dog. Yeah.
Go full screen.
Huh?
Go full screen.
Who said go full screen?
Prince. Not sure what that name.
Dog, that Prince is full screen, dog. I'm gonna go full screen after the
Oh, on YouTube you can see it full screen. It says it's landscape.
You said what?
Landscape. What is he on?
I don't know what he on, D. So. I got him. Yo, mute, man. God, this guy. This guy, dog. This guy. Unbelievable, bruh. Oh my God, dog. I gotta mute this man, man. Killing me, bruh. They're going for it, man.
4th and 1 at the
Fourth and
Florida
one.
State 6 to start the second quarter.
It's the mindset that Jeff Hafley
4th and
has
1,
coming
man.
into
Let's
this
go,
game.
Nose.
Robichaux earlier on this drive on 4th and short.
Running
and a week
QB.
ago.
Running
Golden
QB.
State be surprised if we don't see this as an inside run.
Up the middle.
And it will be right behind the center and the right guard.
They're gonna give it to
I
him?
think he got it
They're
with
gonna
his
give it to him.
momentum, even though he was pushed back by
They're gonna
3
give it
Seminoles.
to
It
him.
is a first down for Boston College. 1st and goal from the 4.
Run right behind the strength of this offensive line. Big right guard, Christian Mahogany, center, Drew Kendall. Get just enough push, and Robichaux leaning forward just enough to move the sticks.
13th play of the drive. This is a 6.5-minute drive. They're keeping that potent Florida State offense on the sideline. Maybe a broken play, maybe not.
Oh, come on. We need that pick.
Incomplete.
We need that pick, Nose.
Stepping in front.
We need that
of
pick,
the
man.
intended target, George Takis.
We need that pick.
Who was open.
I can't tell you how good of a
Oh
play
my
this
goodness,
was
we need that
by
pick.
Kevin Nose, playing center field safety. He reads it, he
Come on.
feels it, and he jumps that route, or else it's a touchdown for BC. Big time play by Kevin Nose.
Come on, baby. We need that pick. We need
Knowles, a
that pick.
junior from Hollywood, Florida. No Akeem Dent today. Their starting safety is out due to injury. So it's
go.
2nd down and goal
Watch
for
the-
Boston
watch the
College,
scramble with the
looking
QB.
to add to its lead.
Watch the scramble with the QB. Watch the scramble with the QB. Let's go.
Find any room.
Let's go.
And Bethune wraps him up at the 3. It'll be
2 more
3rd and
downs.
goal.
They're going to go for it. 2 more downs. 3rd and goal. Let's get the stop.
Slight hesitation by
Let's get the
Castellanos,
stop,
and a nice
fellas.
job by Tatum Bethune to get him on the ground.
Dusty, I feel like that's twice there's been some backfield miscommunication in terms of the mesh point and where Castellanos is turning off as opposed to where his back's going. He ends up in the right place. Doesn't seem very organized.
Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
They go
Watch the
with
boot.
a trips formation to the bottom of your screen here.
Oh,
3rd down.
spread.
and goal.
Spy him. Draw.
Ball on the Florida State 3.
Draw.
Castellanos checking at the line. Play clock at 1. They got to snap it. They get the playoff in time. Castellanos moving to his right and throws it away.
All right, let's go. 4th down.
4th down.
4th down.
You go for it again.
Go for it.
No,
Kick it.
Take the points.
points. Absolutely. Really good coverage by the Florida State secondary.
Okay,
Castellanos
it
had
looked
to
like
have
we
any
woke
pressure
up.
on him at all
We're up
day
now.
to survey the
It looked
field,
like
but
we're
no
up now.
one open in the end zone.
It looked like we're
I
up.
tell you what, bend but don't break. It's a nice job by Florida State defensively, forcing BC to settle for the field goal.
Yeah, we're up.
So Liam Connor on for the short field goal try. 21 yards. 2 for 2 on the season.
Okay.
And he puts it through to make it 10-3 Boston College. The
Defense
Eagles
woke
have
up.
owned time of possession, and they have the lead in the second quarter.
Our oldest son, Stephen, had been stationed in the Marine Corps. He came home on a visit.
We hadn't seen him for so long.
Stephen.
I think the team's up. All right. 10-3. I need to see a sighting from one of our running backs, man. Please, just let's Toafili and Trey. We don't need everybody playing in this game today, man. Mike got to stop doing that. Everybody doesn't need to play. Let's go, baby. Let's check out some of these scores, man. Before I do that. Let's get full screen active here. Get full screen active. we full screen active. Full screen active now, man. Let's go. Check out some of these scores, man. Since we're over here struggling. Penn State 6-0 over Illinois. LSU handling business 10-0 against Mississippi State. Missouri taking it to Kansas 10-7. Well, no, actually Kansas State in a red zone, 3rd and goal on the 3, second quarter. Liberty taking it to Buffalo. I don't think I've ever watched Buffalo play a day in my life. Louisville doing their thing against Indiana, 14-0. Wisconsin in the dogfight with Georgia Southern in the second quarter, 7-7. Old Dominion is beating Wake Forest 7-0. Yeah. Yo.
Wait, where's Diddy at?
I don't know, dog, but you bad business, dog. You talking on the phone, dog, live, dog. Come on, man. You're killing me, dog. Man, I'm live on the thing, dog. You're supposed to mute. You're supposed to mute, dog. This man go live. That man go live, dog. And mommy, come on, man. You're killing me, man. You're killing me here. This guy here. First muted? Yeah, I had to mute him last time, dog. No, I ain't. All right. Yeah, he should be. He should be on. D, turn your mic on, dog. You got yourself on mute. Turn your mic on, dog. Turn your mic on. Get him back on. Turn your mic on, dog.
Also on
We're in a dogfight right now.
Look at the time of possession. 12 minutes to 5 minutes.
God,
22 plays run by Boston College. 10 by Florida State. Thomas Castellanos was perfect. 6 of 6 before those 2 incompletions to end that drive. Let's check in with Kevin in the studio.
Dave, couple games. Let's take a look at Louisville. ACC fans watching this team taking on Indiana. Jack Plummer, Jamari Flash.
Really good job of setting the route, going to the outside, and then bursting upfield. Quarterback hit a new stride.
5 yards in the house. 14-0 Louisville on the road. Meanwhile, number 14 LSU, 11 a.m. local kick in Starkville, Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, Malik Neighbors in the slot fade, giving the quarterback a lot of room to the outside. Great throw by Daniels.
10-0 Tigers on ESPN. Back to you.
I thought I heard somebody on game day say today that Jaden Daniels is going to be benched in that game.
All right,
Did I hear
let's
that
go,
correctly?
man.
I can't remember who it was.
Take
but
over, man. That's,
guessing
I hope
that's not going to be
coaches.
the
I
case.
hope Coach
Florida
Norvell
State
learns a lesson
4-8
from
when
this.
trailing after the first
Stop
quarter.
playing with
Norvell.
people,
Again,
dog.
that's maybe a little bit unfair. First
Stop
2 years,
playing with
he was
teams.
cleaning up after Willie Taggart's mess. They had 2 rough seasons.
Look at Trey Benson, dog. They be them big running backs, dog. They be scared to.
The ability to overcome adversity.
Derrick Henry is a special back.
And there was some movement there by Florida State.
Movement by Florida State. Yeah.
Did BC come across first, though?
BC came across, man.
Late game. Defense. Number 4. Disconcerting signals. 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, were they clapping?
I saw that. He didn't jump, but you can't
clap.
Motion with your hand or anything and yelling at an offensive lineman to try to get him to jump.
That's what they do.
So good call there.
That's what they do.
And a free 5 yards. Another penalty on BC.
Call it rest. Call it rest.
Brawl act by Neto Akpala.
Call it rest. Come on, get the ball to Trey.
And a pitch to Benson.
Boom, there you go. That's what I want to see from you.
Good run by Benson to the 36.
That's what I want to see from you.
Piece of running.
Punish him, man.
Motion to the field.
First down.
Toss to the boundary.
1st and 10, Florida State.
Nice job by Trey Benson.
Get the ball back to Trey.
And pushing forward for a first down.
Get the ball back to Trey, man. Wear him
just
down,
under
man.
1,000-yard rusher last year. 9 touchdowns on the ground.
There you go.
Get another pitch here, and no running room this time.
Oh, I see what Mike's
Elijah
setting up.
Jones, 6th-year
I see what Mike's setting up.
At the tackle.
I see what Mike's setting up.
Coming up from his corner spot to make
Later
the play.
on in the game, they're going to fake pitch it and throw it over
back
top.
into his help. Donovan Azaraku, they're on the tackle as well, and he's their best player defensively. 14.5 tackles for loss a season ago, 8 sacks. He is relentless, productive. Coaching staff just raving about their defensive end yesterday.
Yo, look at all the
a lot of
substitution, man.
here,
Come
allowing
on, man.
to get some
Refs, you can't do that, refs.
which means that game clock keeps running, which only helps.
Yeah, that's our game clock, man.
Travis flushed out of the pocket, throwing on the run, and it's caught by Toafili.
Beautiful.
Steps out of play after he picks up the first down. And
Trav, you got to keep that in bounds, man.
Well, BC loses contain, comes inside, and an excellent job by Jordan Travis. That's when he's at his best, on the move, on the run, and a dime to Toafili, who's such a good pass-catching running back out of the backfield.
That's his 6th reception on the season.
Toafili, our best back.
Down for the BC 45. Travis will
Let's go, Trav.
inside the 40. First down for Travis.
Let's go, Trav.
Before he's finally
Let's go.
run out at the 28. That's a gain of 17 yards for Jordan
We shouldn't be
Travis.
stopped all game.
Just like that, Florida State on the move. I love the read here. He freezes the defensive end, forces him to come inside, and then he gets to the perimeter. And a nice pickup for another first down.
Florida State record holder for rushing yards by a quarterback.
He was. Come on, man. That false start, but he came running that. No. Change that. Change that, ref.
For the second straight game for Florida State, Maurice Smith and Robert Scott, but they do have in Darius Washington and Bless Harris a lot of
Jaheim
experience.
Bell, that's the big tight end
Washington,
from South Carolina transfer.
Over this offensive line throughout his career, and Bless Harris, a starter.
Russ, I think you got that
previously as
wrong,
well.
man.
So they feel that they've got good depth. Hopefully, get those guys back here very soon.
After discussion, there is no foul for forced start.
Yeah.
Delay of game. Defense disconcerting signals.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's first down.
So
thank you.
The second time, and this
they
is
keep doing
something we touched on at the outset of the game about Boston College can't stay out of its own way. They got 24 penalties in just over 2 games. You can't win that way.
No, you can't. Jeff Halfley is hot over there talking with the side judge.
That's good, man.
Maybe he should be talking to his defensive lineman. First down and 5. Giving a great offense 5 free yards. Not a good idea. And they've done it twice already on this drive. Play clock down to 3.
Let's go. Toafili, our best running back.
Inside the
That's
20,
our best running back.
Close to the
Toafili,
first down at the
man. Give him the
18-yard
ball.
line.
Keep feeding him the ball. That's our best running back. Put Trey back in second.
Is doing.
What happened? Toafili got there same time as Don Chaney.
That one didn't look like anything abnormal.
The Don Chaney of yours that still haven't played a game yet. Same John Chaney that haven't played a game yet. Let's go. Give it to him. Let's go. Let's go, Bell. Let's go, Bell. Touchdown. This is us. Let's take care of business, man. Don't play with our food, man. Touchdown. Don't play with the food, man. Let's go. Defense, I need you to come back.
So many weapons.
Come on, man.
On this Florida State offense.
Let's go.
We haven't even called Jaheim Bell's name.
Somebody call Brenny, man.
And then you can see what he's able to do with the ball in his hands. Little play action.
This is what you need. This is put the ball in your playmaker's hands. Stop playing with your food.
Takes it to the end zone. Excellent response on the second position.
Oh, you didn't put him in your lineup?
6-play, 75-yard, 3-minute drive. And the point after evens the game at 10 apiece with 10:23 to play in the first half.
You didn't put the tight end Bell?
Let me be direct. You're watching football wrong.
What do you call the guy in face paint that can't get the game?
God.
A clown.
Sorry, what was it again?
Nah, why you like playing against those bots, dog? You like playing against bots? The man like going against bots, man. Waste your time with bots.
My standings right now. See where I'm at right now. The leader got 74 points to my 56. He didn't call me, bro. He's killing me.
Man, that's that man killing you, man. That's on you. That is all on you. I tell you, wasting your time anyways with those bots. Man, you're playing against bots.
It's not bots, bro.
Those are bots, man. I'm telling you, you'll never win a DraftKings lineup, man. Those are bots you're playing against. Oh my God, dog. You think in 2023 people would get it by now, dog? You think everybody that's online, dog, when they getting likes on their pictures and shit, dog, they humans? What about subscribers on YouTube? You think they all humans? Man, all them just bots, man. It's all bots, man. Playing with people's emotions. All they is playing with our emotions, dog. Yo, dog. Yo, doggy dog. That's all it is, man. You ain't on no IPAs today, man? Ain't nobody on no IPAs? Oh, D ain't on no more right now, man. Game back on? Game back on, man. Oh, man. 99, man. 99. Let's go.
Rescued over a dozen people from the World Trade Center South Tower before it collapsed that fateful morning. Survivors recount a man wearing a red bandana suddenly appearing from the smoke and guiding them to safety. His red bandana, which he kept with him every single day, instantly became a symbol of compassion and love, and now the Eagles honor Wells every year for his bravery and selflessness.
See, I ain't know that. I'm picking on the red bandana and that thing.
Wells worked as an equity trader in the South Tower, but he wanted to be a firefighter. His bravery was on full display in a spectacular manner that day that unfortunately cost him his life but saved many others. Ryan O'Keefe, nice return, but a penalty marker is down. Shocker with the way things have gone for BC this season. Well, in training camp, one of the things that Boston College.
Blocking, holding, whatever.
Hold on, we'll get to that in a second. Let's get you the penalty.
I need a sack from Jared Verse.
BC in the first half. Wow.
I need a sack from Jared. And I need us
During the return, holding, receiving team number 20. Penalty is half the distance to the goal. First down.
Let's go.
So one of the things that Boston College did in training camp is called the red bandana workout. And one of the things they do at the end of the workout, after the players have gone through a grueling set of drills, they have to run the stairs here at the stadium. And it's based on the number of stairs that Wells Crowther ran up and down in the South Tower on 9/11/2001.
All right, let's go.
And the players have to sprint those stairs.
Run play. There you go. Nice field.
Not much there.
Nice field, Lundy.
Show.
Nice field.
Maybe a half yard.
And talking with those players,
great defense now.
They have a great appreciation, understanding of what the red bandana game is all about, what that workout is all about, and you can tell by the look on their face, it ain't easy.
You know what?
And it's not meant to be. It just continues to further the legacy of Wells Crowther here at Boston College.
See how the Eagles respond to that quick scoring drive by Florida State to tie the game. They have second and 9 from the 10. Castellanos going to dump it off to Barfield.
Good tackle, AZ. Good tackle, AZ. Let's go, baby.
Thomas to pick up the running back and spike him.
Good tackle. Zariel Thomas with the tackle,
man. Thomas,
let's go. Good tackle.
And puts the Eagles
third down.
receiver.
Let's make them play, man. I told you, boy, them boys woke up.
Start here to this drive.
Them boys woke up.
Yeah, Dusty, now you're backed up 3rd and long. Not
Keep the
where
spy
Boston
in.
College wants to
Keep
be
the spy
because
in.
field position.
I need a verse side. Has anybody seen verse?
Here. Put Florida State on a short field.
Has anybody seen verse?
Here, right, Tom? Quarterback run game, maybe some screen action. I want to make a mistake come out of their own end zone.
And again, you got the wind as a factor impacting the punting game. Another penalty marker. My goodness.
False start. Offense number 66. Ball half the distance to the goal. Third down.
It's on Drew
at
Kendall.
least 3
My goodness,
touchdowns
7
before the half.
penalties. And not even a quarter and a half. 26 on the year.
Cannot get out of their own way at this point in the ball game. That was something Jeff Hafley was emphatic about. Talked with him yesterday. Playing a cleaner game, and it's the pre-snap penalties just driving him crazy.
So now you're backed up to your 5. Third down and 14. And it's just going to be a quarterback run. Castellanos as well. Past the 25.
Wow.
And then skates on a play at midfield. A 45-yard run when they're backed up on their own 5-yard line with momentum suddenly shifting in Florida.
Is that Omar? That's Omar D? Yep, that was Omar. You can't be. Oh man, you got these young guys. You're playing too much young guys right now, man.
Boston College blocks it up.
That's
well,
Omar.
And Castellanos once again makes the nose defense pay.
You notice too, he's not taking hits. He saw the angle coming. He got out of bounds because he's been getting hit a lot the first 2 weeks.
Got 90 yards rushing already.
Be smart. We talked with him about that yesterday. Already 90 yards on the ground here in this first half.
And that was an enormous play because otherwise you're punting from the back of your end zone. Robichaux up the gut. Man, they are moving this terrific defensive line by Florida State off the ball. We've called Jared Verse's name once already in this game.
I think they need to move Jared Verse around. Keeping him on the right side is not working. They got to keep moving him.
Western Michigan transfer, who's been great. He got mushed 5 yards down
the field. Move him around.
Jude Bowery, backup left tackles come in for Logan Taylor, and Kyle Hergel right there paving a path for Mr. Robichaux.
Now I need my corners to somehow get a pick.
At the Florida State 42-yard line. No
movement
again. Wow. 8 penalties.
False start. Offense number 70. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
It's on the right tackle, Ozzie Trapillo, whose father, the late Steve Trapillo, was a terrific player at Boston College, went on to play in the NFL. The offensive line has played well, but keep making mental errors.
These guys eating the clock.
So now it's 2nd and 7.
Eating the clock.
I mean, if you're Mike
I don't like this new
saying,
clock
this team
system, man. It moves too fast.
Play after play.
Before you know it, the game's over.
On offense or defense yardage, and we're tied with them. Quick throw, open receiver, tight end Franklin, first down. And finally ran out of real estate, lost his footing at the 32-yard line, but a gain of 15.
Easy throw into the flats to Jeremiah Franklin, tight end. A nice job after the catch, running through the tackle of Thomas on the perimeter. And wanted to get Franklin more involved. Didn't play a lot.
First down.
His role really increased against Holy Cross, and they feel that he's earned that opportunity to get more playing time. Nice run after the catch.
I don't understand. He has.
And the transfer from UCF, Castellanos going to work again. Screen, Robichaux, and he's able to break a tackle. Boy, he's hard to get.
Somebody must be hurt at linebacker.
Broken tackles today. That's
Deloach and
at least 5 or 6 times he's been able to break free for extra
Deloach must be hurt.
Nice job setting up the screen.
But they got Omar playing
just gets outside.
and not coming out now.
He just looks lost. To chase him down. Good balance that he kept before he went out of bounds.
So 2nd down and 6, another penalty. 9.
You would think all these penalties, man.
Tom, is there something with the cadence from Castellanos that's throwing off the O-line?
False start. Offense number 73. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
No, Dusty, to answer your question,
they're getting pushed back, but then they're getting the first.
Look at how quickly this is happening when they get on the ball. He's barely into his cadence. He's barely into his clap, and they're making a mistake up front. So I don't know what's happening with the miscommunication, but it appears to be happening prior to Castellanos getting into his cadence.
Well, yesterday Hafley told us there's some times where Castellanos will get up there and he'll say something too loud, and it will be alarming to the offensive lineman. Trying to get
Let's go. Good tackle, Patrick. Good tackle. Patrick Payton with the loss. There you go. That's what I need from my ends.
It's going to make it 3rd and 11.
Well, the sky's the limit for Patrick Payton. He is twitchy. He's got speed and good feel here. As he's going to get up the field.
We're playing with a 3 linebacker set.
Excellent job.
Lundy, Bethune, and Omar's was in there.
And setting up 3rd and very long for Boston College.
Let's see if we go 4-2 sides
here on the 40.
Is that right?
They got to keep Kai Robichaux in the game at running back. Cameron Barfield just too small. You can't break
Omar's
tackles.
back in. Omar's still in. Bethune's in.
Does here.
Watch the switch.
Throw downfield. Oh, it was through the hands of an open open receiver. Takis, the tight end.
Linebackers weren't even set and ready. We got away with one right there.
From a 57 or 58-yard field goal, there's a penalty marker on the far side of the field.
An eligible receiver downfield. Offense number 11.
Usually that don't go our way.
That penalty is
declined. Let's take a punt.
That would have been
Fair
the
catch it.
penalty on Boston
I think
College. But
it looked like it's raining. What did it look like to you,
BC,
Tope?
you probably have to punt it here.
And Takis got to be able to catch that football over the middle. Again, good.
Yo,
good
fix
protection.
your internet,
No
man.
pressure on Castellanos, and he puts that ball right on the money. And Takis unable to bring it in.
Sam Candotti to punt. Keon Coleman is deep. Hangs up in the air, and the fair catch made at about the 12-yard line. Inside 5 minutes to go in the first half. We are tied.
Get a ball. Get a ball to running back. Ah, man, them boys ate the clock.
Social media. It can be overwhelming for a young homeowner turning into their parents.
Has anyone tried?
All right, let's see what's going around the league, man. What's the scoreboards look like? Score updates. We already know we're in a dogfight. Penn State handling their business 13-zip against Illinois. LSU looking good against Mississippi State 17-zip. Missouri still up over Kansas State 17-14. Liberty handling Buffalo 24-zip. Louisville taking care of their business 21-zip over Indiana. Wisconsin still in a dogfight with Georgia Southern. Old Dominion taking it to Wake Forest 14-zip. Baylor. What happened? Kent State, I'm sorry, beating Central Connecticut 21-0. Iowa State and Ohio, I'm sorry, in a slugfest 0-0. These boys got a 0-0 score, man. Oh my Lord, dog. That gotta be horrible to watch. Gotta be horrible to watch. Horrible on the eyes. Let's see what's going on. There's no Brittany sighting. No Brittany sighting. Look at this man posting his loss against a bot. What happened?
They need to put the other back in there in front of the ball.
That's
been running the ball.
Yeah, Teofili run. Trey Benson. I don't know what it is with these kids, dog. The kids with the size run timid, and then it's the little guys that run with no fear. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Huh?
Put the little guy in, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I would, at this point, I would play my little backs. You're right. I'll play my little backs at this point.
Not a fan of the big guys.
All right, game back on. All right. Yeah, them bruisers that.
Multi-View, which is showcasing a bunch of great games across all of our networks. LSU adding another Malik Neighbors touchdown on fourth down. They're up 17-0. Wake Forest down 14-0 to ODU on ESPN2. And Mizzou up on Kansas State on the SEC network. Back to
Rodney
you,
Hill in that running back. Jordan Travis.
Is it a matter of time, Kevin, for
What we
Florida
doing?
State? Just tied the game on the last drive. Run play here for Rodney Hill.
Upfield. You see what that little running back did? He put his shoulder down. You see that?
Gain of 14 to start
Trey Benson would have run out of
Love
bounds.
the jump cut and watch the vision. He sees it open up to the outside. Quality block
Look
there
at
by
that. Boom.
Bless Harris.
That's
pulling
your
around.
running back, man.
Speed on the perimeter.
Make them boys not want to tackle you.
29 for Florida State. He's going to be the next good back. You could tell, asking the staff about him, explosive and elusive, and a big pickup.
Give it to the same guy. Get to him.
Again off the right side, another first down. Starting to run the ball on BC here. Tied the game on the last drive. 12 more yards there for
Trey don't
Rodney
want to
Hill,
do
who
it,
had just
give it to the young
27
guy.
carries a year ago as a true freshman. At 10 coming into today and 3 already here in the first half.
Good movement along the right side of the offensive line for Florida State. Keandre Jones, Darius Washington, Jeremiah Byers doing an excellent job paving the path for Rodney Hill.
4-minute mark. Jordan Travis, touchdown pass on the last possession. Gonna throw it here. Looking downfield, everybody covered. Backing up, in trouble, gets away, flag down, another flag pass across.
Oh, good throw. Good scramble drill. And a face mask, man.
Darian Williamson on the catch.
Good play call.
Will this be the first penalty of the day against Florida State?
It's on BC.
No, face mask. You saw that. Travis had to fix his face mask and still make that throw.
Automatic. First down.
Jordan Travis having double duty today. He actually made the call for the official before he threw the pass. As he's going to roll to his right, face mask get grabbed. He kind of signals to the official just to let him know, hey, he got me right there.
Let's go.
And talking to
Scramble
his receivers.
drill, man. That's what you want to see from
really
your
good
receivers.
job by Williamson working back to the quarterback. And Jordan Travis, so elusive, extending the play, eyes down the field, and locates his target.
Touchdown out of here,
penalty of
and
the
we'll
half
take care of him in a
by
second.
BC.
But we need a
None
touchdown
by Florida
here.
State. And the ball at the BC
Let's go.
30.
Upfield, Troy.
Benson cuts it back and down to the 25-yard line for a gain of 6.
You want to sit here and juke.
Well, we talked with Jordan Travis this
He wanna
week,
sit
and he
here and
touched
juke.
on his confidence, how much his confidence
saw that,
has grown
Toe?
the last couple of years. There were a lot of people a few years
He
ago
wanna
that weren't
juke.
sure about
He don't
him,
wanna run
whether
nobody
he could
over.
succeed at this
He wanna
level,
juke.
but had a terrific 2022. And in the Heisman conversation 2 weeks in, yeah, I know it's 2 weeks in, but a lot of people talking about Jordan Travis nationally.
And they should be. And boy, does this quarterback love his head coach, Mike Norvell. And, you know, Mike Norvell, he told us he's never lied about one thing. He's always told the truth. He loves me hard, and he coaches me hard. And these two together have been great these last couple of years.
Benson trying to find running room, busts it to the outside, hugs the sideline, and picks up about 4 yards down to the 21, close to a first down. It looks like he's got it.
He got the first.
Now they put the sticks back. See if they measure.
Put it back all you want.
And now they signal first down.
First down.
Tom, Florida State's really starting
No,
to lead.
we don't need
on
empty.
Boston
We don't
College
need
up
empty
front.
back. We don't need empty back.
On that particular play, though, it was all Trey Benson. That could have been a 4 or 5 yard loss.
Oh, we got a matchup. So your boy might get the ball here. We got a mismatch.
Travis, 2.5 to go in the first half.
Safety. All right, safety went over top.
Travis with time into the end zone. Overthrows Johnny Wilson.
I don't. That ball came out of his
hand. You think about Jordan Travis
hand.
starting out at Louisville in 2018, then transferring to Florida State, where he spent the last 5 years. 4 touchdowns away from tying Chris Winkie for the total touchdown record. And again, with better players around him, his numbers have gotten better as well.
Playing so confident. He's got a great understanding of this offense and exactly what they want to do.
Already has his degree, graduated last May. Trying to find some room as Hill. And he finally is able to pick a hole. Gets to about the 16, gain of 5, third down, critical play here for Boston College, the way Florida State has changed the momentum of this game. 2 minutes to go.
You got to get the ball to Philly here.
Dusty, I think that Jordan Travis is the most improved player in college football over the last 5 years. I don't even think it's close.
See what he does here in 3rd and 4.
He's in the slot. Wheel route.
Plenty of time on the play clock, so Travis.
They doubling over top of Keon, Toe.
BC might bring some pressure. Yep. Now the play clock at 3. They snap it. Here come the Eagles.
Oh my God! He tackled them. He tackled them. You seen that? What that safety did?
And that should be penalty number 11 on Boston College.
Oh man, pass interference. Good play-by-play calls over here,
number 23. Foul occurred in the end zone.
Offensive blue right here.
The ball is placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
Yeah, Cole Batson just runs completely
boy over there.
They know working out of the slot.
Run about.
As a pass
No,
catcher.
no
Timeout, safety over the top of
to a
him.
defensive player.
Cole Batson watching the football. He takes down Toafili, sets up Florida State inside the 10.
Interesting.
The ND tackle. Come on now, we gotta make these plays, baby. We gotta make these plays, baby. Oh, that Colorado game tonight gonna be good. Gosh. Colorado, dog. I wish I could go catch a Colorado game right now, bitch. Send me to Boulder. Che, if you out there, man, where you at right now, man? I know you riding. Huh?
San Francisco.
He in San Francisco? How you get a truck through there? Sheesh. Ain't them things hilly?
Yeah, but shit.
Oh, well, he automatic. He ain't dealing with a clutch.
Nah.
Oh, yeah. He fine, dog. He fine. Che driving, dog. Unbelievable, dog. You put Che on the road? Che, people like Che is the reason why I don't drive next to trucks, dog. Che swerve into your lane, dog. My bad. My bad. My bad. Bitch. You almost killed me, man. You almost killed me. Come on, man. We need a touchdown here, man. Come on. We need a touchdown. I don't know how we're going to get this touchdown. We need a touchdown, man. Who? Benson? Yeah, I mean, he should be able to give us 1 yard. He should be on the 2-yard line. He should be able to do that. At least he could do. That's the least he could do for us. He don't want to do nothing else. He don't want to run over nobody. He don't want to run over nobody, man. Let's go. Game coming back on. Who's that? Boogie McFarland? That's his name?
Colorado State tonight. Top 15 Kansas State right now struggling. So is Florida State.
Yeah, and even with 11 penalties, BC is giving them trouble because the mobile quarterback Castellanos is making a lot of plays with his arm and with his legs.
Highlights coming your way at the break. Back to you, Dave.
Florida State, Kevin, first and goal.
Oh, gosh, tiptoe Trey got a touchdown
for the Seminole touchdown to give them the lead. He had 3 touchdowns a week ago against Southern Miss. And thanks in part to 29 penalty yards by Boston College, the Seminoles moved down the field and had the advantage.
Boy,
we need one more touchdown
and a nice job hinging by Bless Harris. Quality hole opened up by this offensive line.
He did juke the one guy.
And a touchdown for Trey
Tiptoe
Benson.
did help him juke the one guy.
If you're Jeff Hafley, you
yeah,
took the ball away from Florida State.
Let's go.
Thomas Castellanos has had a good day throwing the ball, but maybe the biggest reason you trail is because you keep making ridiculously dumb mental errors. To have 30 penalties in 3 games, 11 and a half.
It's getting up there. It's not good. It's not good. And as well as they came out and performed, they've got to find a way to stop shooting themselves in the foot.
All right, let's take a look at this week's college football rankings brought to you by
Allstate. Prince got off.
We got Georgia, South Carolina coming up soon. Texas has moved into the top 5 after its win over Alabama. Penn State off to a good start.
All right.
And Bama follows us here on ABC at South Florida.
Intrigued with Georgia today.
Georgia plays South Carolina.
They've handled their business so far. First SEC game, South Carolina coming into Athens. Shane Beamer better have his team ready to go today.
Georgia, South Carolina.
You get the sense that Georgia's kind of sick and tired of everybody talking about their schedule.
Hell run the football.
I ain't never watched a Colorado
We'll see if they can wake up
in my life.
Here today.
Looking for the 20th straight win. Florida State has won 8 in a row. That's the 4th longest active streak in college football. This will be a touchback. Come out to the 25. 2 ESPN primetime games tonight for you. Tennessee at Florida. Gators did not look good till we have an upset there. And then Deion Sanders at 18th ranked Colorado.
Say yes.
After Jay Norvell's odd comments, the head coach at Colorado State, just adding to that firestorm in Boulder. And the greatest story maybe in sports right now, Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes football.
So, did you see what time that game played?
Exactly what he wanted. Ammunition.
That's a 10 o'clock game.
To his players, they made it personal. I think the game in the swamp's going to be sneaky good, Dave.
We never watch those.
The ball is all they can handle today.
Unless you got a parlay. You got a parlay in. Was my spy. Was my
and then run out of bounds, ended up losing a yard. Brandon Fisk forced him out. One timeout left for BC.
I thought it was an 8 o'clock game.
Florida State has 3 timeouts.
That's the late parlay
Depending
games.
what
You'd be
happens here in
like,
second down if it's in the field of play. And then
game.
the Seminoles might call a timeout. Try to
I'm
get the
going to
ball
watch it
back
to
Jordan
halftime.
Travis one more
If they go to
time.
sleep,
I
hopefully
love
I wake
Braden
up with a
Fisk
win.
on film. He's got a great first step, very quick feet.
Let's go. Hey, we need the ball back,
Excellent
defense.
effort to the football. He's strong inside. That's been a great addition.
Watch for the tight end. Pop out in the middle.
BC just going to run it.
Boom. Good hit. Good hit, Verse.
And Mike Norvell wisely uses the timeout.
Use your timeouts, coach. You got 3 of them. Let's go. Third down. We need to stop, because we need to score before the half.
2 timeouts remaining for Florida State. You know, just kind of thinking back prior to Mike Norvell's arrival, after Jimbo Fisher left, there were some rough times at Florida State. And these kind of games, when things didn't go well early for Florida State, usually meant they lost. So the fact that Seminoles have the lead right now shows you how things have changed and how the program has matured.
No doubt. It's all a testament to Mike Norvell, the players he's brought in,
They need
and
to
obviously
give
the
me a parlay
buy-in and
session,
experience. I said earlier, it's a veteran, mature football team with excellent leadership. Down 10-3 on the road, and all they've done is come back and score 2 quick touchdowns. And they get a stop here. They're going to get the ball back and try to tack on one more. And a reminder,
you want to do me a favor?
Back to start the second half as well. So rocky start for Florida State, but now starting to settle in.
Little freezer.
Castellanos swallowed at the point of attack.
Good stop. Good hit, Bethune.
That was Bethune who made the
Good
hit.
hit, Bethune.
And so it's 4th down. Another
Make them think
here.
about it.
Florida State, their second. 30
timeout.
seconds.
Let's
So
go.
they're going to get the ball back with a minute to go.
Get the ball back, man. Get the ball to our offense, man.
And a timeout,
go.
which is enough time, certainly, for Jordan
with your
Travis
food.
to move the team down the field.
Don't play with your food.
3 possessions.
It was
3
disrespect
scores
when the game started.
Florida State here in this first half.
You seen Boston College the way they were talking?
Of the half for the Noles.
That's
Are you
remarkable. 3 possessions, 3 scores. And that's
check.
why you
Hello?
look at the
Hello?
numbers, only
Mic
9
check.
attempts for Travis so far.
Both quarterbacks have stepped up.
I hear Prince
Played
clearer
well.
than
Similar
Toe,
game
dog. Toe
plans,
must
too, with both quarterbacks.
get a new phone.
Pocket, get them outside. Quarterback run game, very much a part of both of these quarterbacks' repertoire.
That boy,
DiLoretto
bad
on the
business.
punt from his 13-yard line. Keon Coleman is deep.
Come on, Keon. Come on, Keon.
Fields it on his 23 and grabbed at the ankles
Okay,
and brought
he
down
grabbed Keon
at the 20-yard line. Good tackle by Elijah Jones.
Well, Jordan Travis coming in. He's right there at the very top for most people and the Heisman Trophy odds. So good on the move, locating Toafili on the sidelines.
This is one of those games where you have to just
read zone, freezes that.
They playing safeties
backside
high.
defensive end.
You
Makes
just gotta give it to your backs and go underneath.
Boy, just distribute the football to your playmaker's hands, and he's got a
do you think,
plethora of
Joe?
them. This Florida State offense, very solid, efficient first half, and limited
Oh my
opportunities
God,
for
this
Jordan
guy's
Travis.
not
He
even
certainly
on
spread it
stream,
around,
man.
And they're going to spread it out here. 5 wide and first down. A minute to go and 1 timeout left for Florida State. Ball on the Seminole 20.
Duh, this man, I'm asking him questions. He's not even on screen.
Not on the same page with Johnny Wilson.
Johnny Wilson
Way
came
over his
inside.
head. 2nd and 10.
Johnny came inside.
Wilson shut it down, working back
Travis
to the
went deep.
quarterback, and Jordan Travis expecting his big target to continue to go vertically.
This man, I'm asking this man questions. He got the camera looking at the wall. He's not even on
He had
screen.
the seam route big time.
This man is
Toafili in the
horrible.
game again. You talked earlier about his pass catching ability. He's in the slot there at the bottom of your screen.
Lesson learned. We can't do it with TD20 underscore 20.
Bringing Toafili back into the backfield on 2nd and 10. BC bringing pressure. Travis looking deep, airing it out. Knocked away, incomplete. It It was intended for Keon Coleman, and Amari Jackson made the play in coverage, third down.
He should have made that catch too. I ain't gonna lie. He should have made that catch.
He should be. I think he's one of the best receivers in all of college football. This pass a little bit too far inside.
It's inside. It is Travis. It's kind of Travis' fault because he got it inside. I would have liked him to do a comeback route instead, because they playing the deep ball.
At some point,
I would have liked it to be a comeback.
Last year as a freshman, he's got excellent cover skills on the outside.
Florida State 0 for 2 on third down.
And we got two running backs in. We got all these receiver depth, but we got two running backs in running receiver routes. Scramble drill. Flag down, holding.
And Travis in trouble, stayed in bounds, still going, and finally brought down at the 30.
Travis hurt.
Short of
Travis
the line
hurt.
of the game by about 2 yards.
Travis is hurt.
Travis is hurt.
Travis
is down for Florida State.
Travis is hurt.
Hard to tell if it was non-contact or it was after he took that hit from Cam Arnold.
He was shaking his left arm there, Dave, kind of pointing to his chest.
It looked like a clavicle bone, man.
Area.
Yeah.
Every single Florida State fan
and it's a
holding its breath right now. The penalty is on the Seminoles. That's the first on Florida State today.
Holding. Offense number 63. Penalty is declined. It's fourth down. Timeout for an injured offensive player.
Did you think about the resurgence of this program? Number 3 highest ranking since 2017 when they were third preseason and ended up going 7-6 that year, Jimbo's last year. Hopefully Travis is okay.
I see dead on.
After this hit here from Cam Arnold.
Oh, I see what happened. It's like a muscle strain to the chest. Watch his elbow hit the ground.
Cam Arnold grabs him up, grabs his legs, and as he comes down that left arm.
Because the clock was running and the injury to the offensive player stopped the clock, that calls for a 10-second runoff, which has been declined by Boston College.
He hurt.
The clock will
He's hurt. That's a muscle strain.
Travis, you saw afterwards Victor Nelson come over the top, and I wonder, was there a shot there to the shoulder or something? Travis rather holding his left wrist. Declining that 10-second runoff.
And
gets the ball, and the Eagles have one timeout left. Jaden Williams is deep.
That's why I don't like the empty set. I don't like the empty set, man.
That's a good one. Bear caught at the 30 with
all right,
31
man. Take road to make it. Get ready, man. Well.
The backup quarterback, by the way, for Florida State is Tate Rodemaker, who came off the bench for a come-from-behind win against Louisville last year when Travis got hurt in that game. You see the landing, and then you see at the end the leg of Victor Nelson. It did catch him in the right shoulder collarbone area.
I don't know, it seemed like the impact on the ground, that left hand goes down, just kind of gets jarred back. It's an awkward landing for Jordan Travis. Hopefully he's able to be healthy and come back.
Who's this new quarterback?
Same quarterback. Sidearms it complete. Out to the 40-yard line, Joseph Griffin, and he gets out of bounds with 40 at the 42-yard line with 24 seconds remaining.
When they've been at their best, moving the pocket, allowing Castellanos to get outside.
We need you here, defense.
With Joseph Griffin,
we need you here.
From the onset, the opening possession, making big plays for this offense.
Castellanos to throw again. Pass.
Good defense. Target. Good defense. No flag.
No flag.
No flag.
Griffin
good defense.
Again, the intended target. Ventrell Cypress in coverage. 20 seconds to go in the half.
But Ventrell Cypress, another one of these excellent
Ventrell Cypress
portal
was that
transfer
guy.
players.
Ventrell Cypress ain't nobody.
Not happy at all. He wanted a tug on Cypress.
A.Z. Thomas mean.
Tight, good coverage. Left hand might have got a little bit of a tug here on the backside, but I'm okay with the no call there, Dave.
Screen! Screen!
Castellanos.
Come on, Verse. Come on, Verse. Okay. Okay.
Outside the pocket and just threw it away. The ball did get back to the line of
We need
scrimmage.
a pick 6 or something.
But now it's 3rd down with 12
Third
seconds
down,
to
they're
go.
gonna go. Defense look like they up now.
But we're
Defense look
talking
like they
about
woke
Florida
up.
State getting back to a position of power, and people start to think the Noles are for real. They got Clemson next week. It's been a struggle
Clemson
here in the
next
first
week,
half.
and
But
it
now
look
the
like
health
Travis not gonna be here,
your
dog.
star player, your best player, on offense anyway, is a big question mark.
Yep.
Jordan Travis.
Travis done.
Went into the 10.
Travis done, man.
Looks like he's heading to the locker room now.
12 seconds remaining in the half. 3rd down. Castellanos over the middle. It was.
Oh, that would have been picked.
At the line of
that would have been
scrimmage,
picked if it didn't get
behind
tipped.
the
That was a
receiver,
pick
and now
6.
BC will have to punt with 8 seconds to go.
Defense is up now. I'm not worried about defense.
All over the field,
What
making
Travis doing?
tackles,
What you doing, my boy?
right.
Lift that arm for me.
And the quarterback.
Lift that arm for me, my boy. Let me know something, man. Okay. Okay. You look good over there. You look good. You look good.
So
Okay.
you wonder here if there's any time left on the clock after the punt. Does Tate Rodemaker just go out there and take the snap for Florida State and take a knee? Jordan Travis still has his helmet on.
That boy ain't got a muscle on his body. AD, we at the hotel.
Guys, that's the
I'm
third
looking
time
at Travis.
that they've had number 11
I was
covered
like,
up.
God
Boston
damn,
College on
that's
offense with a
little.
new formation, been called on it twice.
Travis walked past me down like, oh my God, this guy little.
With 3 seconds left, so Florida State will have to snap the ball. Let's see who comes out and get quarterback for the
little,
Seminoles.
man. Not a muscle on his body. Oh God. For real, dog.
Tate Rodemaker
Meanwhile,
in the huddle with
so
his helmet on, so it looks like
guys like Jaheim Bell walk past you, you like, hold on.
He's got a big arm.
Man.
Stepped in last season.
You're like, what the hell are they feeding these guys, dog?
Well, they like him a lot, but boy, Jordan Travis, as we've talked about all first half.
Man, I would have handed the
he's
ball
a
off to my
difference
running
maker.
back, dog. I ain't kneeling
He's
for
a special
nothing.
player for Florida
That's why I
State.
can't be no coach.
I think right now,
There's a lot of stuff coaches
the
do.
thought solely with the health status.
I would have got fired.
The quarterback Jordan Travis.
Florida State leads at halftime.
Yeah, he's leaning to the left. He's hurt.
10. The third-ranked team opening up conference play at BC. Coming up after the break, the State Farm halftime report.
He's leaning to the left,
Back
dog.
after these messages and a word from our ABC stations.
Yo, Trav.
Did you know taking Zysol at night relieves allergies while you sleep? So you wake refreshed for...
Well, I guess we could say... if Travis don't come out after halftime, somebody else gonna win the ACC. I hope so. I don't like empty back. Listen. First of all, here's the problem, right? That play he got hurt on, Norvell went empty back set, right? He had 2 running backs in that receiver. Well, we have a team full of receivers. So when Travis go on a scramble drill, automatically for receivers, not saying Toafili, because Toafili is going to click with him. He's going to be like, oh, I got to turn it to a receiver. I got to run to an open spot. But you put 2 running backs in, when you got a team full of receivers, you wanted that man to not find somebody. Yeah, these coaches, man. These coaches be pissing me off. Which game? LSU game? Who that? Oh, that. Oh, that. Look at LSU. LSU taking care of business. Oh, yeah, Keon Coleman. We're gonna see second half because FSU tend to be a second half team. We're gonna see what happens second half, but they do need to make some changes. Missouri still beating Kansas State. Oh, let me go to me get out of top 25. Let me just go FBS. See the whole score. Let's see the Liberty still taking it to Buffalo. Louisville's scary. Louisville's scary good. Georgia Southern still in a, Wisconsin's still in a dogfight with Georgia Southern, but Georgia Southern undefeated. They undefeated. Old Dominion still taking it to Wake Forest, my boy. That bit 17 zip. That bit 17. Wake Forest losing. Yeah, they play them. Do they play them? I think Wake Forest is almost. Is it? I don't think NC. All right, NC State is. Hold on, let me. I can't remember. I know this year we don't play. All right, Clemson, Virginia Tech, Syracuse, Duke, Wake Forest. Yeah, we still play Wake Forest. Yeah. Pitt. Damn, dog. Jordan Travis is out versus Clemson next week, man. Lukaka. No. You still need Jordan Travis for Clemson, dog. You can't say Clemson suck. When Duke had their boy in there, dog. Duke, Clemson don't suck yet. They don't suck yet. Give them 2 more years, then they're going to be done. You can't say Clemson suck yet. They don't suck yet. They're still decent. Look at LSU taking care of business, dog. I don't get it, dog. LSU taking care of business. I think Florida State, one of those teams, the big games is what they get up for. These little foo-foo games, man, these little foo-foo shits, dog, they be like, man, I just want to go back to my dorm room, dog, so I call my girlfriend, bro. It's cold. Yeah. It is cold out there. What's the temperature in Boston right now, dog? Boston weather. What's the weather in Boston right now, man? Come on. See, come on now. Never mind. It's 65 degrees, D? Come on, dog. Toe, 65 degrees. We love that, right, Toe? Hey, 65 degrees, that's love right there, man. 57, 50, they get 72 at a high, 57 at a low today. Even at 57, man, that's gravy weather right there, man. Yeah. Off. Turn the AC on, Toe? Turn the AC on, bruh. That ain't cold, D. That ain't cold. Hey, D, 57 degrees, you still wearing sandals, my boy. We're still wearing sandals, dog. Sweater. Nah, thong sandals, my boy. In between the toes. Hey. Beach cold. You be surprised, dog. Them boys in pools. Them boys in pools, man. Everybody they're in bikinis, dog. Everybody in the pool. At the pool. If the sun out, they tanning still. They still tanning. I could have sworn the score for Buffalo Liberty was 24 zip. It looked like it's 24-14. When that happened? Let me refresh my screen, man. Maybe I missed something. Yeah, we back on top. Louisville got this running back, man. I don't know what these parents would be thinking, but Jawhar, Jawhar, Jahar Jordan. Yeah. Hold on. I think I should be able to pull that up. about, man, a lot of crazy names, man. That's some parents, dog. That. Oh, here you go. I got the list. General Booty. Listen, the corner. General Booty. Hey. We already know Kool-Aid. Why would you name your child Kool-Aid, bruh? That's it. You see it, Grant? No. No. These kids born. What is kids born? Late, early 2000. What is this? 2023 kids? Nah. 2005. Look at this. Pig. You name your son first name Pig. That got to be a nickname. That can't be his real name, bro. That got to be a nickname. Pig Cage. Come on. Storm? You name your son Storm? Storm Duck. Last name Duck. Why? The parents had to be fans of DuckTales, bruh. That's our generation right there. The parents had to be fans of DuckTales, bruh. Duck. This dude name is the coldest. Crawford. The coldest. Did you hear this? Daniel. The coldest Crawford. Hey, this boy name is Shitter. That boy name is Shitter Sila? Shitter. Come on, dog. Come on, bruh. And he Hot Rod. Hot Rod fitting. Shitter was born in New Jersey, bruh. New Jersey parents. Oh, yeah. Hey, hold up. Hot Rod Fitting? Hot Rod Fitting? Atlanta, Georgia? Hot Rod Fitting. Boogie Night. Boogie Night. They named the boy Boogie. People play too much, dog. Bobby Curry. Homeboy named Squirrel. They named boy Squirrel White. Thunder Justice. That sounds like something. Major Burns. Bumper Pool. Fish. McWilliams. Fish. Fat. You name your son Fat. P-H-A-T. Fat. Homeboy got named New Zealand. Panda. Favier. Aju. Tank. I can't even go on no longer, dog. Tiger Steel. Juice. You name your baby Juice. You name your son Chief. They named their son Chief. Ephesians. This dude parents must have been heavy on a religious side to name their son Ephesians. I'm done with these people, dog. In 10, 20 more years, we're going to see names like Ciroc. What's the other liquor? Douce. Hey, wait, what's the other one? Bel Air. Man, I'm done with these parents, man. I can't even pronounce these. I can't even pronounce these names, dog. Jaquavius. He's from Atlanta. He from Atlanta. He from Atlanta, Georgia. So you already know Jaquavius. The Hawaiian names I can't pronounce. Caillou I can't pronounce. You name your son Seven. Seven. They named their son Seven. 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 I'm guessing it's Seven. I can't figure that out. Seven. Isaac is not a bad name, but I think his last name right here kills it. Darkangelo. I don't know how you get a last name Darkangelo. That sounds like a father who changed his last name, and then they just started a new freaking legacy. Yeah. Yo, I can't even pronounce this dude's name, dog. Yes, baby.
Mommy said we can get it now, and she said that she's hungry. She wants some food.
She wants some food? Tell mommy I'm live, man. Heat up the food that's in the fridge. Or what she ask her what she want. Damn, dog. Come on, man. There's two cars outside. I don't get it. I don't get it, man.
Hey, did she sign the contract?
I never signed a contract, dog. There's two cars outside. I'm on my pad, dog. Make sure this game, dog. I'll miss this game, man. They still have time, man. Let's go back to the scoreboard, man. Unbelievable. Huh? What happened? What happened? I ain't hear you, dog.
I'm over here, man. It's football Sunday. Football Saturday. You got that contract?
Nah, I need to make her sign that contract, dog. Because I'm here till midnight because Colorado play at 10 o'clock.
It was Friday.
Colorado play at 10, my boy. Where is Louisville game at? This Louisville game is...
My bad.
Alright, stop. We almost out of halftime anyways, man. Look at the box score, man. Come on, man. Trey Benson got 30 yards rushing, man. Come on, man. We need running backs with over 100 yards. Meanwhile, the BC quarterback got 131 yards passing, 88 yards rushing. That boy look like a Heisman guy right now, man. We over here struggling, man. Because we trying to play everybody and their mamas. Huh?
How many attempts for Trey?
Trey got 7 attempts, 30 yards. Rodney Hill got 4 attempts, 38 yards. I digress. Damn, but my boy Keon ain't got no catches. They running too much deep routes with him. They need quick slants, stop routes, comeback routes, or if everybody want to play over top like that, quick passes. But let's see second half. I don't think Jordan Travis is gonna play second half. I think he's done.
I put him back on the shelf. You know, I wouldn't risk it.
I put him on the shelf too. I put him on the shelf. I would put
him on the shelf. I won't risk it on this game.
I put him on the shelf.
This is a W anyway right here, so I wouldn't risk it. I need Jordan. For my selfish reasons.
Oh, you got that lineup in. Yeah, well, that might be dead for real. That lineup might be dead for real.
It's not a big tournament, bro. 30 people in the tournament. And the top 5 get $5. I ain't playing no big ass tournament.
Oh shoot! Hey, so you didn't see game? You didn't watch Game Day today? Dion said he talked about my mama, so it's personal. When the guy said, I think Dion took offense to when the guy said, "Where I'm from, my parents taught me to take my hat and glasses off." Yeah. So Dion said he talked about my mom. Yeah, Dion said he talked about my mama. That's personal. Think they gonna try to put 100? They're gonna try to put 100 up, right? They're gonna try to put 100 up. Dion said, "Man, they talk about my mama, so it's personal." I feel you, my boy.
Why would you say that?
Oh man, dog. Cause the man have his. Because the man got his glasses on, dog, and his. I didn't even notice. That's the thing. I didn't even notice.
I did. I was like, damn, I like his swag. I looked at that too. I was like, damn, Dion in the dark room, but he had some shades on,
Man. Yeah. I hope they give Jordan Travis some Vicodin, dog. And get him back on the field.
Give him that PK.
Yeah.
Give him that box.
Get him that juice.
Give him some big box.
Get him it.
Shit, give him some big box. Box said, gonna get a nigga, get that box said, so they gonna give him a tip for the CF.
Oh man. Oh man, we need this one right here, man. We need this one. A long ass halftime, boy. I ain't never see halftimes like this. Wow, you see I'm okay, game back. Finally.
Football on ABC, presented by Gillette Labs. From Alumni Stadium in Chestnut Hill, you're watching the ACC on ESPN. Third-ranked Boston College, or Florida State rather, leads Boston College 17-10. Jordan Travis injured towards the end of the first half, but he has his helmet on, and we are told by Tom Luginbill he is going to go in the game here. Here's the injury. Hard to tell exactly what happened and when it happened, but he did not return for that last play of offense for Florida State. But again, as Luke's just told us, he's going to play. That's huge news for Florida State fans. Be interesting to see how they use Travis, knowing that he did suffer an injury there at the end of the half.
So glad he's at least going to give it a try and give it a go here in this second half. Look, they've got playmakers all over this offense and all over this football team. But this team goes as Jordan Travis goes.
Just
so
hand the ball off.
Hand the ball off. Quick
screens. No empty backfields. No empty backfield.
Get the ball here, so we'll see Travis momentarily. 6 of 11 passing, 91 yards and a touchdown.
Good.
He also had 25 yards on the ground. Thomas Castellanos for Boston College had a terrific first half, passing touchdown and 88 rushing yards, but 11 penalties by BC.
Well, it was his left side, so
by
that's
Florida State. Huge story here in the first half. Florida State, as we mentioned, ranked 3rd, highest ranking in 6 seasons. The Noles are at Clemson next week. They've lost 7 in a row to the Tigers. They still have to play Miami, at Florida, and end the season. They don't play North Carolina or North Carolina State.
That's the person that if you running it back, you don't even avoid him, dog. You run straight at him.
But they had the lead for a good part of the first half here today, but trail as we start the second half. As the ball is taken at the 25-yard line and out of bounds.
Good job by that up man. You don't let that bounce.
Dave,
good job.
It does look like Jordan Travis is good to go. I talked to Mike Norvell. When I asked him, I was kind of surprised by his response. He confidently said, "We feel good about it. He seems to be fine. We're going to give it a go." Clearly, they don't speak about injuries, but it is something in the upper left side of his body that he seems to be kind of catering to.
It might be
the left side.
chest muscle.
But if he
Come on, man. Let's give it to our running backs, man. Our running backs, we need this, man.
If he can't go full speed, look for more in the passing game and to lean on those running backs.
He got hurt last year in the Louisville game, and Tate Rodemaker came off the bench and won the game and come from behind.
I would go. You right.
Travis going to hand it off here to Benson, and a good play at the point of
I
attack
would have went deep
by
first play.
George Rooks. Maybe a 1-yard pickup.
Expect to see, as Tom touched on, a heavy dose of Trey Benson, Lawrence Toafili, Rodney Hill had a quality first half as he checked in. Got to imagine Florida State going to try to protect their quarterback best they can and pound the rock here in the second half.
Just the formation. I see Murlock in. They got double tight end sets after Murlock stayed a block. Oh, that throw looks good. Oh, that dude look good. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Good job, Johnny. Johnny ain't dropped no balls today. Good job, Johnny. Beautiful ball. Come on, Johnny. You got to give a better stiff arm than that, man. Don't hug his helmet.
To Johnny Wilson. Love the
Give
play
it to him.
action, the protection, and
Abuse
a wide
him.
open target down the field.
Let's go. Give it to him right back. Come on, tiptoe. Tiptoe trade.
Gets about 2 or 3. Well, Johnny Wilson, you talked about in the first half, penalty flag down. Had some drops last week. He secured the ball, though, here today. Transfer from Arizona State. He's got great size at 6'7", 240. Big target for Jordan Travis.
Defense.
Oh, defense.
Number 91.
We'll take
10-yard
that.
penalty and an automatic.
We ain't mad at that. We'll take that.
That's the 12th
We need to hurry up, score, and get Travis out the game.
On one team, none on the other team, and we just started the third quarter.
Jeff Hafley, he's not happy. Tommy had some, I don't think he's very happy about the way this game's been officiated to this point from his purview.
50 point on
Not
half.
at all. He was irate going off the field into the locker room at
Score was
halftime.
minus
And let me tell you
24?
something. When it's going bad for you in terms of penalties, and you get a defensive holding call in the front, that's a bad day.
So automatic first down. Florida State with the ball at the BC 16. Travis,
Okay,
he's got his tight end Bell and tripped up enough to get him to the ground at the 13-yard
I like that play.
line.
I like that
Gain,
play.
though, of 3 or 4.
I'll take
Good
that.
tackle, Jaheim Bell. He's a
That's
low 6'3",
that's the dude, dog.
Saw him earlier with his skills with the football in
That's
the
dude.
open field.
Yeah, that's the one I told you. When I looked at him in person, I was like,
Bell moves him around. He'll play him in the slot, in the backfield, the wing.
What the hell is that?
There he is again.
There he go. There he go. They gave him the ball again. This his type of game.
He had 2
This his
catches
type of
on
game.
the season coming in. He has 2 on this drive. That's a gain of 9.
As I mentioned, now he's an outside receiver.
When tight ends, when you got a tight end that's able to take a screen and do that,
by Johnny Wilson to
you're in
help
good
spring
hands.
a nice pickup and a first down.
He looks like an oversized receiver that runs like a running back. He's so unique.
He's thick, man. Tough.
Keon, he's
tough
right there.
to tackle, and he's got great ball skills.
And a pair of
This
scores
might not
in
be
the
his
LSU
game. This might not be his game, Toe.
First down and goal from the 4. Florida State is looking to go up 2 scores here. Travis
Perfect. Daniel, touchdown. Beautiful play call. Beautiful play call, Mike.
Beautiful call by Mike.
I got to give it to him. That was a beautiful play call. I didn't know where that play was going. I thought they were going to swing it back to Keon because he was running full speed. Look at this play. Look at this play, man. That threw everybody off. Look at that tight end sneak out the backfield. Look at that.
Nobody identifies him. They're selling out to stop the run.
That is beautiful.
Play action pass by Jordan Travis, and he locates.
You don't expect a guy like that to go out for
easy
a pass. You
touchdown
think he's going to
kickoff
stay
in
in
the
block.
second half.
Second
There's no
touchdown
scouting
pass
report on
today
him.
for Travis, 8th on the season, and the point after is good. Makes it 24-10. It was 7-0. Boston College.
24-10.
But pretty much all Knowles since.
24-10.
A truck is a tool, but a Ram is life.
I like it. I like it. You come out, be assertive, make the play, sit your guys. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the... Could you be mine? Could you be mine? Let's look at some of the scores today and see what's good. I want to know if... Wake Forest ain't scored yet. So I'm saying the Old Dominion part. What was the? Hold on, man.
They're playing Old Dominion?
Old Dominion. They're losing 17-0. What was the line was minus 13.5 on Wake. Damn, dog. Them boys don't want to gamble no more, Toad, man. We gotta do it by ourselves, dog. Now we on week 3 going on 4 right now, man. We're on week 3. Look at Kent State and Central Connecticut. I think Kent State. Let me see. Let me see who they had. Oh no, they had Kent State minus 21.5. Never mind. They just 0-2. They must have played some huge Power 5 schools. All right, Boise State handling North Dakota. I think they had North Dakota winning this game. Let me see the spread on it. Ain't back yet. Ain't back yet. Oh no, they had Boise State minus 15. Ain't back yet. I'm watching, boy. I'm watching, my boy. I'm watching. We're going Georgia next. And Ohio beating Iowa State. See, these are the games we should have took the under on. Let me see what's the over. Over under 42. Easy money, dog. Them boys don't want to do it no more, man. Mark don't want to participate no more. LT don't want to participate no more, dog. Don't want to participate. Easy lineups. All right, we're back. Game back on.
Pretty good turnout from the BC students in the 10th annual Red Bandana Game. Honoring Wells Crowther, lost his life in the 9/11 terrorist attacks, but saved a dozen lives in the process. Just a remarkable story. He's being honored here today. BC will be back on offense, and we'll start this drive on the 25. We'll see how Thomas Castellanos responds with his team down 14 points.
Well, he was outstanding in the first half and really got off to a great start in those first 2 possessions. He cooled off after that as Florida State's defense settled in, but we'll see what Mr. Castellanos has in store for the second half. By the way, my first time to Boston College and my first time in Boston. What an amazing city. Chestnut Hill is absolutely gorgeous. Had a lobster roll last night. I can easily see myself back here in Boston sometime very soon. An amazing city that we've had a chance to enjoy the last couple of days.
You had to refinance, though, your mortgage to pay for
Dion
the
was here.
Castellanos.
Interception! Interception! Let's go, DJ Lundy.
Play by DJ Lundy. He was on the ground, and he picked it off.
Let's go. Get him out of here, man. Get him out of here. He was talking all that trash from the game first started.
Boston College in the second half. Florida State goes down first play offensively for BC. Pressure on Castellanos.
Yeah, they're finna go for the kill.
Ill-advised throw.
They're finna go for the kill.
In the pocket. Got pressure.
Somebody must have batted that ball.
How about the concentration
Max
there?
Payton?
By Lundy, locate the football, secure the catch as he goes to the ground. Great play.
It's one of the few times, too, they've been able to affect the quarterback.
Okay, Verse.
In the Florida State on defense. What a spectacular acrobatic play.
Yeah, Patrick Payton got there first. Jared Verse with the hit. And O's back in business.
Starting on the 40-yard line with Jordan Travis. In the game at quarterback, and he'll throw it. Jaheim Bell.
There go Jaheim Bell. They go to tight end. I told you. Oh, touchdown! That's touchdown. Ref, that's touchdown. Oh, he's down.
Yard line, a 40-yard gain, though.
Locate number 6. He's going to
that's touchdown.
Try to get in the end zone.
That's touchdown.
Close, Dave. That's going to be very close.
That might be touchdown.
Florida State's getting up to snap the ball.
Hey, Norville.
I think that was a touchdown.
Not allowing replay, enough time there to blow it dead, but I think BC came into the neutral zone.
Can we get a replay? That's touchdown.
Offside. Defense number 13. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
They're not going to replay it.
Penalties by Boston College, none by Florida State. Now this gives replay a chance to look at this a little bit longer.
Oh, they're going to look at it. They're going to look at it.
But I mean, you can blame the officials all you want, but at some point this does point back to the coach. I mean, 30 3 penalties in 2.5 games.
Wow, you see how they're calling plays to get the ball out of Jordan Travis' hands quick? That's what you got to do. Don't do that and drop back in. Receivers get open. That's don't work.
I kind of wondered why Florida State was up there trying to snap it so quickly, but then they get help
Scheme
because
it open.
BC jumps
Scheme it
offside,
open.
which allows replay more time to take a look.
Up. Oh, that's touchdown. That's touchdown. Thigh don't touch.
Looked like it was over.
Thigh don't touch.
Looked like it was over the goal line to me. I don't know if this
thigh don't touch.
View is going to give us as good of a look as to where that football is.
Looks like a touchdown,
man. Get that man his touchdown. So you ain't got no lineup with Jaheim Bell?
Dragging BC defenders. He fully stretches.
You only
out
did
to
one
reach that
lineup?
ball
You ain't
over.
do multiple?
Imagine this is going to be reversed. Looks like 6 for the Knowles.
That would mean one less penalty for Boston College. That's the good news for BC.
You ain't doing $30 worth of dollar lineups?
Matt, are you in agreement that this is a touchdown?
Well, Dave, I agree with you, Dusty. It looks like a touchdown. I think it's a touchdown. Do I have video evidence that it's a touchdown? And I think no. Without a shot right down the goal line, you just can't tell with certainty. So I think this play is going to stand.
Top 5 on 5.
Okay, and to your point, you have to have indisputable video evidence beyond all doubt to overturn the ruling on the field. I thought they did. I thought, like you, Dusty, that we had enough video evidence, but
our brain much smaller than that.
That's fair,
Dave.
That's fair.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands.
Oh, Matt Austin won,
Wow.
Dvorak Pash nothing.
They said ruling on the field stands. Wow. Man, their eyes no good.
So
Their eyes no good. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Locate Jaheim Bell.
Look at Jaheim.
Wherever you're at, he's just going to be right here. He's going to work right vertically up the field.
Beautiful
And he goes
play call.
unaccounted for.
Look at how he sit.
In between the linebackers.
You can't teach that, man. That's just some guys have it, some don't.
So they have 2 quarterbacks in the game. They have Jordan Travis under center. A.J. Duffy is lined up behind him as a fullback.
A.J. Duffy? That's not A.J. Duffy. That's DJ Lundy, man.
DJ Lundy, who just had the interception.
Touchdown, man. That's the top. That's the linebacker, man. Disrespect.
Both wear number 10.
Come on, man.
But it
Touchdown.
was not Duffy, it was Lundy that was in the game.
Even though we got running backs that could do. We got running backs that could do that, but you put DJ and Lundy in. Okay, I don't understand, but okay. But we got a tight end. Well, you know what?
After the play,
yeah, he did play
unsportsmanlike
fullback.
conduct, Florida State number 75, his first of the game. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
And that's the first penalty on
DeAndre
Florida State
Jones.
today. But how about Mike Norvell
that's the guard.
rewarding the guy who makes a great interception by giving him the
You know what? I
football
do
at the
like
one.
that. You reward the guy that got the
As an
interception.
offensive
I
player,
like that.
you go give your head coach a big hug. Pay it off
like
after
that.
the nice
I
interception.
like that.
That linebacker to get in the end zone.
Come on. Let's not play with our food, man. Let's not play with our food.
Fitzgerald puts it through, and it's a route.
Dolphins
now
play with their food.
Florida State's offense coming
Lions don't
alive,
play with their food, and we're going to eat it. Dolphins will knock a fish in the air 50 times, dog, before they eat it. Oh, no, you can't do that, dog. Don't play with your food. Hey! Why y'all have to come up here? Damn, dog. They got everywhere y'all go. They come right here. What we got, man? What we got, man? We got people signing in and out. Who's signing in and out, man? We have people signing in and out. Who that? Yeah, every time. No, that's not Prince. Every time somebody come in, you means, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alright, let's check the scores, man. Let's check the scores. LSU handling business 27-7. Oh, shoot. Indiana 21-14 coming back. They're coming back now. On Louisville. All right. Wisconsin, Georgia Southern still in the dogfight. Till 14-14. All right. Wake Forest finally scored. 17-7. Yeah. I see that. Ohio still beating Iowa State. All right, Boise State handling business against North Dakota, as they should. Okay, Utah game started. What is it? 2 o'clock. Utah game started. They're 7-0 over Weber State. NC State over VMI. What is VMI again? I don't know why I want to. VMI Cadets. Where is that? I feel like an idiot, dog. Cadets. I can't even remember VMI. Somebody help me out. VMI Cadets. Who the hell are VMI Cadets? Oh well. Oh well. Yeah. What? You talking about
by Gillette
Boston College?
Is brought to you by Ram Trucks, America's best light-duty pickup for new
They do, but
quality.
I just because they're doing this red bandana thing.
Games at Boston College are different, but it's much different on red bandana weekend. Red bandana game is always looked at and felt upon as just something more. Having that 4 wells on your back makes you play for something different and something that's bigger than yourself. To see that red bandana,
I would say red bandana games for like night games.
Go out, fight, and get the W for your teammates.
And opponents where we actually have a chance. I wouldn't do it for schools like this. Games like this.
Incredibly selfless, sacrificial act led to the saving of many lives by Wells Crowther back on 9/11/2001. He's honored every day here on campus, but for the national audience to see in the red bandana game, this is the 10th annual because of the penalty. Florida State was kicking off from deep in its own end. Here's Ryan O'Keefe past the 33-yard line. Boston College with 11:14 to go and plenty of time, but can it find its offense again? And hasn't really done much on that side of the ball since early second quarter.
Well, Thomas Castellanos, he came out on fire. 6 of 6 to start this game. 101 yards and a touchdown. And since then, now 4 of 11, just 30 yards passing, an interception on the only offensive play here in the second half. They've got to get him settled down, back into a rhythm, and playing the way he did to start this game.
First down.
All right, what are we going to do on defense? Omar playing the whole game, dog.
Of the game by Florida State. Here's Kai Robichaux, push back at the 37-yard line. A little extra hit there from Fabian Lovett after the whistle blew, but no flag. A defensive front for Florida State getting a little nastier as the game has gone along.
They are so good, Dave. I know Tom and I have talked with you about this all week, but they go 5 deep at defensive tackle, 4 deep at defensive end. There's not much, if any, drop-off when they get into the depth of this front, and that's what championship teams have, quality depth up front.
Going to be Robichaux again.
Wait, what?
And once again, won't go down easily. Takes a couple guys to get him to the ground. Omar Graham on the takedown along with Patrick Payton. So now it's 3rd down and BC probably in 4-down territory. They went for it on 4th down in the first half twice on one drive, including on their own 35-yard line.
Graham's going to get credit with the tackle, but a nice job there by Jared Verse. Hasn't lit up the stat sheet yet in this game or this season, but they told us against Southern Miss it was the cleanest game that he played. He's really worked on his technique. He's so powerful. Mel Kiper has him as the top defensive player on his big board. If you really dive into the tape, you can see why.
And Verse at the feet of the quarterback. A flag is down, and there's a completion for a first down to Lewis Bond. Let's see what the penalty's about. Jared Verse might have been held that time.
Jared Verse down?
I think they're going to get Bowery for a
holding. Offense number 71. 10-yard penalty. 3rd down.
It's a 14 penalty on Boston College. So as somebody that played defensive line in the NFL, Jared Verse, when you watch him play, anybody that pops into your head as a comparison?
I mean, he's so powerful, so strong. You know, you asked me about Khalil Mack. I don't know if he's Khalil Mack out in space, but he's got excellent power, stout against the run. He's really developing better and better as a pass rusher. He's a speed to power type of guy. He can get you at the bull rush, so he gets those offensive tackles to sit, and then he's developed a really nice speed rush arm over off the edge that really makes offensive tackles struggle trying to block against him.
Another penalty on Boston College. That's number 15. The program record is 17.
Full start. Offense, number 66. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
It's on the center, Drew Kendall. I'd say at this point, it's likely that they're going to get the record. We still have basically a whole half to play. And I think the reason I brought up Khalil Mack was just thinking about the fact that Jared and body type, and also Jared Verse was at Albany. Khalil Mack played at Buffalo. I don't know, popped into my head there, but transferred to Florida State. It's his second year with the Seminoles. So third down and 19. Short pass to Robichaux, and he's brought down at the 31. Fourth down at about 13.
And with first, he could have left. He could have gone, probably been a first-round pick a season ago. He wanted to come back, wanted to become a better player. So many guys had come back. They've got big aspirations in Tallahassee this year. And Jared Verse, a leader on this defense, a big reason why. He was sensational last year whenever he showed up at Florida State. Again, I don't worry so much about the stats. Show me the film. And the film so far for Jared Verse has been really good here this season.
Very well-rounded young man. Told us he loves to play the saxophone and wants to open a jazz club whenever he's done playing football. Off the side, the foot of the punter. It will check up around the 48-yard line for about a 20-yard punt.
If he opens that jazz club, maybe he can
give my son
the job. My son plays the clarinet, looking to play the saxophone. Maybe it could be working for Mr. Verse at some point.
All right, coming up on ACC Net at 6:30, the ACC Huddle crew will have highlights of all the afternoon games. And after the FAU Clemson game at 8 Eastern, they'll have a full post-game show to wrap up the night. Also, here are our featured college football games on ESPN Plus coming up later tonight. Coverage of all 3 games begins 7 Eastern. To get ESPN Plus, go to ESPNplus.com or download the ESPN app.
How are your saxophone skills, Dave?
Awful. A great cello player back in the day. Travis's pass low and incomplete, intended for Rodney Hill. But it really was a joy to talk to Jared Verse. He's got great personality, and he has not forgotten where he came from. Was not recruited at all in Dayton, Ohio growing up. Ends up at Albany for a couple years and has become a star.
And Dusty, what does it say about Florida State's culture when you decide to come back? I mean, just the 180-degree turn of this locker room.
Sent out the link?
That's reflective of
for
him
the two
NFL draft after aspirations.
So where you at? This guy's never here.
And Hill pinballs forward into BC territory for a gain of 4.
I think the bigger topic here too, Tom, is just the way Florida State has really embraced the transfer portal, and they have hit on so many guys. I'm talking with Mike Norvell about that. It's about selection, being straight with guys.
YouTube link, man. Send it to the group.
Conversations. What is your expectation? What do you want? And they've done an outstanding job of identifying quality players, but quality young men.
Like button. Ain't nobody coming to the Discord.
Identity and culture of this program.
It's too confusing for people.
Florida State 0 for 3 on third down today. 3rd and 6.
Our guys come to the Discord. In trouble. Oh my God, Jordan.
And not afraid there, despite getting injured at the end of the half, to take on a defender. Went out of bounds, short of the line to gain, though it's 4th down. And he's staying on the field here, at least for now.
We're going for it. Our defense doing good.
The way the defense, I think, is really settled in. I think it makes sense here for Mike Norvell.
Go for it, man. Let's go for the kill.
Got this Boston College team on their heels. And they're looking to go for the jugular here on this drive.
Let's go for the kill.
If you're just tuning in, Travis injured at the end of the first half. Did not look good. Was in considerable pain.
They gave Jordan that shot.
Ran back onto the field.
They're going back. They're going back. Empty backfield
here in the 3rd quarter. Penalty marker soars in here on 4th down and 4.
That's on us. They got to be on us, right? Delay game.
Offside. Offense. Number 1 lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. It's 4th down.
I thought you can't call that unless you the ball is high. Was the ball high? How do you call that?
Line up
in the neutral zone.
Winston Wright, West Virginia transfer, played a lot of ball there. Speaking of transfers, we touched on some of the best players on this team. They brought in Keon Coleman.
If I'm a
just
coach,
came in
I ain't drafting high school kids.
He has
No
been special.
more.
Trey Benson, Johnny Wilson, Jaheim Bell out of South
If
Carolina.
I'm drafting high school kids, dog,
Cypress,
they gotta be 4 stars or better. I'm not taking no risks on 3 stars no more. I'm going in the portal and I'm gonna go get me some grown. I'm gonna go get some grown men.
But it goes into the end zone. There's still plenty of time for Boston College down 3
What you doing,
scores,
Tope?
but got to stop penalizing themselves.
What?
A truck is a tool, but a Ram is life. It's the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. Nice. Discover how Ram powers all the lives you live during Ram Power Days.
During Ram Power Days, get 4,000 retail consumer cash allowance on most 2023 Ram 1500 trucks. See your Ram dealer today.
Entertainment Weekly declares Kenneth Branagh gears up his best Poirot film yet.
You were saying?
It's certified fresh
My money's on the housekeeper.
and the perfect movie for fall.
I'm changing my guess.
A Haunting in Venice. Rated PG-13, now playing only in theaters.
Team, it's been a grind, but I think I've aged you well. Some might say perfect. Who's ready to show who's the cheesiest?
The cheesiest coming.
You don't use his resources, man.
College football way off. I've got home internet from T-Mobile.
Call your daughter, dog. Tell her to bring your snack.
$50 at T-Mobile.
What
Just
are you
one cord
doing?
to set up. Say goodbye to that truck. Oh, what a beautiful morning.
You get up and go get your own snacks.
Beautiful day. They won't raise your rates at T-Mobile. You'll get a great deal every day.
Home internet from T-Mobile, just $50 a month.
Post says the key is under the Bisanguita cactus.
When you want to easily
You want a
unlock your
sandwich, peanut
vacation.
butter and jelly sandwich?
It matters where you stay.
Ham sandwich,
True,
whatever,
by
turkey
Hilton.
sandwich. Call your kid.
Hilton for the stay.
Shelves. Shelves smart enough to see, sense, react, restock. So
This man got me here talking to him. That got me talking to him. And got me checking the scores to see what's going on in the league. All right. 31-10 for the States. 34-7 LSU. 24-20. All right, Kansas State gonna take care of business. All right, Louisville still over Indiana. Wisconsin over Georgia Southern, 21-14. Old Dominion. Old Dominion, man, I need you, baby. I need you, baby. All right, Baylor taking care of business. Kent State, Runaway. Boise State is not over for you. Keep playing. NC State taking care of business. Temple taking care of business. Miami plays Temple next. Boy, that Miami team, boy, they dodge people, boy. They play Thursday against Bethune. Dog. Bethune was so bad, Toe. Bethune had helmets that would you know
You taught me how to be a good person. You taught me how to stay calm, stay collected in situations where I wanted to get more hyped up. I wanted to do a lot. And he taught me just how to be a nice person and overall. And I thank you so much for that. And I can never pay you back for that.
Shout out to those.
Well, we mentioned that Jared Verse told us, hey, I have not forgotten where I came from. And certainly with the respect he's shown to a teacher that was very helpful to him as a young man. Speaks volumes there. Gain of about 3 for Robichaux. For 10 years, ESPN has supported the College Football Playoff Foundation, bringing the college football community together during Extra Yard for Teachers Week to celebrate and honor great teachers. Since its inception, the CFP Foundation has recognized over 500,000 educators. For more, follow at CFP Extra Yard.
Love that, Dave. Appreciate and support all of our teachers out there. We should get more recognition and notoriety.
Robichaux straight ahead as BC's keeping it on the ground here. Another 3-yard run. Third down coming up.
This game early on, Robichaux started the season week 1. He's the 4th string running back. Now He's kind of their lead dog. Pat Garlow unable to go today, and Robichaux between last week, this week, has really maximized and made the most out of his opportunities. Impressed with what he's shown here these last couple of weeks.
It's the one back they have that can truly push the pile.
They like Alex Broom. He was hurt last week, played a little bit today as Castellanos is close, might be half yards short of the line to gain. Joshua Farmer got
They're going to line up. They're going to line up. Quick line up. Quick line up. Edmonds, turn around.
And inches.
Imagine Robichaux.
They're going to hand it off. Come on, man. D tackles. We knew it was coming there.
31-yard line, so that should move the
Whenever they quick huddle like that, it's going to be right up the middle.
It's a long season. It's been a rough go for BC since the first quarter, but if they don't come back and end up losing this game, there were positives in that first quarter and a half for Jeff Hafley to build on. Again, he, in our conversation with him yesterday, felt really good about his team, thought they'd win a lot of games this year. Just have to stop making unforced errors. They have to burn a timeout here.
Boston College, their first. 30 seconds.
I mean, had a couple of burnt timeouts unnecessarily in the first half. In the first half, worry about as much, but in the second half here, to have to waste a timeout when you're down 3 scores, and you might need that late in the game, along with 15 penalties. But I'm going to go back to something we talked about in the first half, and that's with, and Tom touched on it, the culture making Jared Verse, or being a part of Jared Verse's decision to come back. A few years ago, that was not the case at Florida State. There were guys that wanted to get out of Florida State, not come to Tallahassee with Mike Norvell in charge. That's changed.
The culture is in place in year 4 for Mike Norvell, and it's about the veteran leaders on this team, experience, leadership, and understanding exactly what's expected from the head coach and the staff. That's why Florida State is going to have a great chance to compete for an ACC championship, the college football playoff, and a national championship. They check about every single box, and today, dealing with some adversity and battling through.
I said a pickle, dog. What am I going to do with a pickle?
Boston College, false start again.
False start.
What you going to do with a pickle?
Number 71, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Now, again, one of the things we were told yesterday, it's the 16th penalty, 7th false start, is that sometimes Thomas Castellanos gets a little overzealous, and he inflects a little too much.
That's when you got a fake outrage,
the
dog.
cadence, and sometimes that's jarring for the offensive lineman. But at some point, that just becomes another excuse.
At some point, figure it out. I mean, this is,
they should be used to that by now.
Yeah, too much shooting yourself in your own foot today.
Castellanos in trouble in the backfield. Gets
Good job. Good job, Bethune. Good job. Good read.
Castellanos is talented. We've seen that, and clearly, his teammates get a jolt of energy when he's in the game. He's trouble for defensive coordinators. Just, can you put him in a position though where
that first half, boy, he got us. He got us that first half.
His running ability can be a factor.
He was in a tight game against Northern Illinois. Brought him back, led an 83-yard touchdown drive at the end of that game to get it to overtime. They don't get the victory, but yes, I do think you can.
Boys, I need a
biggest issue, you can't be your own biggest enemy, and that's what Boston College offensively has been today.
Jet sweep.
Good job. Good job, corners. What a way to come up.
Tracks him down, and Jared Verse out there in
Look at
space
Verse
as well.
out there. That's what I want to see.
To run with the football for Boston College. Really well defense on each of the last 2 plays. Corners making plays. Cypress coming up. I love the effort from Jared Verse. Getting down the line of scrimmage, getting in on the tackle.
Dusty, you know, we were talking about their depth and being 5 deep at defensive tackle, 4 deep at defensive end. But look at the body types. They finally look like an Ohio State's looked, an Alabama's looked, a Georgia's looked when they've had a national championship run.
Back to throw Castellanos here, 3rd and long. Wide open receiver is Bond. First down and more. Into, check that, Dino Tomlin on the catch. Mike Tomlin's son inside the 30-yard line, and a big play down to the 24 for a gain of 52.
When middle of field is wide open.
Oh, Kevin knows.
Awfully shallow. Safety comes up, and a strike from Castellanos. More tackling on the back end. A huge play for Tomlin.
Here's Tomlin again after the catch, pushed out at the 19. We have not seen him much today, and he had just 1 catch on the year coming in, but that's back-to-back plays where Dino Tomlin transferred from Maryland, where he had 10 catches a year ago, and as we mentioned, his dad, Mike, longtime head coach of the Steelers. So 2nd down at 5. Robichaux straight ahead. Flag is down on the far side of the field. Another one. Didn't get the first down, but got close.
Offsides on Florida State.
Defense number 21 lined up in the neutral zone at the snap. 5-yard penalty, second down.
So Greedy Vance called for the offside penalty. And if you're BC,
correction, the 5-yard penalty will result in a first down.
If you're BC and you can score a touchdown, get to 2 scores late in the third, you're still in the game.
With the way they've been playing.
So first down at the 14-yard line of Florida State. 2.5 remaining in the third. BC led 10-3. 28 straight points by the Seminoles. Play action. Castellanos on the rollout. Finds his receiver at the 10. Ryan O'Keefe. Thrown down there by Vance. Gain of 4.
Play action boot once again. Move that pocket. Good vision down the field. Check it down in the flats to O'Keefe. Expected them to get the ball more to number 4 throughout the course of the day. He's one of those playmakers with great explosiveness.
Castellanos behind his running back. Oh boy, does he get lit up. Huge hit by Tatum Bethune.
Boy, he has got a heavy hat. A thumper. Showing up with bad intentions. Full speed here.
Like my linebacker. That's what linebackers do. Hit.
Jaden Daniels tried to leap over the top. And
yeah, you got a whole season, but man,
shows up with bad intentions.
These aren't the games, dog, where you need to be trying shit.
Third down and 3
you don't try shit in these type of games. This is how you get upsets.
So they'll run it. First down. Upended at the 1 is Robichaux by Knowles, but it's
this is game number 3.
I really like the way Robichaux runs downhill behind his pads.
And played Southern Miss the second game.
Robichaux again into the end zone. Touchdown.
You got young guys in. Look what's happening. Look at Omar Graham. Look what happened to Omar. Omar's not ready for these games. They came straight at Omar. Omar got pushed back. Look at number 36, so they're coming right at him. Look at him. Look at him. Right at him.
That's Mahogany on Love.
Nah, fourth quarter, man. You say them guys fourth quarter. Don't play with your food. You don't play with your food, dog.
80-yard drive that took 5.5 minutes.
Don't play with your food.
Very similar as that is yanked wide.
Don't play with your food, man.
Another mistake, this time by the kicker, Liam Connor. Still
you got to finish them. You got to have that killer mentality.
From BC in the first quarter, they took time off the clock, kept Jordan Travis on the sideline and got points, but the missed extra point there means it's 31-16 Florida State.
Now you have to keep your starters
with
in.
Kevin.
Dave, we got a couple updates here around
to make sure they don't come back.
Kansas State. Will Howard. Oh, we got the Tim Tebow play.
Shout out Tim Tebow. Nice little sell there by Howard.
Ben Sinnott with the touchdown catch there. Kansas State up 24-20 on the SEC network. Meanwhile, it's the Jaden Daniels show.
Look at Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, the tight end is watching the defender, and Jaden Daniels had an alley for the touchdown.
He's got 3 total touchdowns and 3 incompletions. LSU.
Oh, Alabama starting the Asian kid.
We got Crimson Tide coming your way in about 60 minutes.
They took the other quarterback out, boy. They benched him.
Dave, back to you.
That quarterback right there?
Kept back to LSU. Some thought that would be an upset.
Yeah, he did.
LSU's lone loss came against Florida State in the opener.
He was
rolling today.
LSU's a really good team. Go back and watch that film. Fourth quarter, things got skewed, but going into the fourth quarter, that was essentially
he would hold on to the balls instead of letting them go.
Florida State a ton of credit for the way they closed out that game and finished, but LSU's not going anywhere anytime soon.
It looked like they were going to have an onside kick, so Mike Norvell calls it timeout. You see the ball, the way it's positioned on the tee.
Florida State, they're first. 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Connor Litton placed the ball on its side up against the tee, which usually means onside kick. Do you like that move right now?
For an onside kick, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Or is that just, Jeff Hafley saying it's going to be a struggle for us to stop this Florida State offense?
It's also painfully obvious the way you set the ball.
I mean, I'm sure that's his thinking, right? That we can't stop him, but is it worth the risk? Again, risk reward. I mean, the percentages. I know Florida State had a key onside kick that it recovered in its win over LSU, but again, different situation there. Connor Litton sets it up the same way here. Florida State was able to get its hands team out there. That's why Mike Norvell called the timeout, you would imagine. Now Litton shifts everybody to the other side. And it's just a squib kick. And it's muffed initially. Ball still on the ground at the 25-yard line. BC might have it. The Eagles are signaling that they've got the ball. They do! They squib it downfield. And coming out of there with it, Victor Nelson.
Wow, huge change in momentum here at Chestnut Hill. Trey Benson never fields this ball clean. He goes up, tries to field it, can never get a full grasp on it. Excellent effort down the field. A massive, massive play here for Boston College. Victor Nelson.
You see why you don't play with your food? Look at that. Trey Benson can't even get the onside kick. Wow, now look.
This game just completely
you're in a dogfight, man.
In a matter of moments.
Oh, he said you get to 2 scores.
Oh
to go
my
in the
goodness,
third,
man.
in the game. You get one good bounce and maybe things change. Great squib kick rather than the onside.
And if you're Trey Benson, Tom, just get on the football.
Trey
right?
Benson, man, get down on the ball, man.
Just jump on top of it and secure the ball.
Absolutely. Lay down, secure the ball, play offense.
So first down at the 26 of Florida State. Give to Robichaux. Looking for a cutback lane.
Good tackle shot.
And
Graham.
through is Graham to make the hit. Short pickup.
And Boston College has had a 12-play drive. That Florida State defense was on the field a lot. Now they're right back out there. We've talked a lot about the depth they have defensively.
Man.
But
Can't play with
that's
these
asking
guys,
a lot of your
man.
defense to be right back
This
on
is
the
what
field
happens
after such a long drive.
You have a great dual threat at
They're gonna
quarterback.
test
We'll
these
see
corners.
if they can
They're gonna
Castellanos
take
at all.
one deep.
Involved in the run game. Just a straight handoff
who
here.
just missed that
Robichaux
tackle?
powering his way for a first down near the 16-yard line. Another terrific run by Robichaux. Although, let's see where they spot him initially. They gave him the first down. The sticks on the near side have moved. The ones on the far side are positioned as if it's third down.
Ruling on the field as the runner was short of the line to gain. It's third down.
They're coming up the middle.
Well,
They're coming up the middle. They're coming up the gap.
In the quarter, third down and 1. They do snap it, and first down pickup for Robichaux to the 13-yard line as we go to the fourth quarter. Boston College not done. We'll be back after these messages and a word from our ABC stations.
Why is Trey Benson on receivers and corners? That'll have been my hands team. Receivers and corners. I'm not putting no running backs out there, bruh.
And keep
things moving in
the right direction.
You don't even use Trey Benson on passing situations on
Download the
offense.
Home Depot app. It's
but
made
you put him
for
back
doing.
there.
Much to care for in your life. That's why Nationwide is on your side.
Here's some straight talk for you. Use your loved ones to save money on wireless. You could add your favorite son. You could add your ex. Add grandma, but don't tell her about the unlimited talk part.
More lines mean more savings with Straight Talk. Get unlimited data, talk, and text for $25 a line.
Tuned for sports. Designed for luxury. Nope, no, that's third. That's third. I got it. I drive stick all the time.
Want to get away? Now you can with Southwest fares as low as $49 one way.
We're making Italian
beef sandwiches. First, let's prep the meat. No beef. Perfect. First, we're going to get the ingredients. You can order it with your fingertips. We got tinfoil, right? We get groceries. DoorDash.
New Dove Men Body Wash gives you 24 hours of nourishing micro moisture. That means your skin still feels healthy.
Say he will
and
congratulate
smooth.
the boy, but he can't be in there though.
And now too. Get healthier, smoother feeling skin all day.
Papa John's garlic sauce fans, we made the garlic epic stuffed crust pizza just for you with that garlic flavor.
In it, on it, with it.
But you wanted more heat, so now you can get it in spicy. Get a one topping for $13.99 only at Papa John's.
On a devastating Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Whoa! That was pass interference!
That's it. Season's over.
Our program's cursed. See?
I can't watch this.
Every year I fall for the preseason hype.
I made all this for nothing!
I'm never watching football again.
Hey guys, that was the first play of the game.
Maybe we overreacted.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
What is your ultimate hope for the show?
I want to find that person. I hate these type of games. Clemson next week. Clemson next week. Clemson next week, bro. Penn State, well, Penn State's in the dogfight. They ain't cover Mark.
I need 1 point. He missed the field goal, man.
Who?
I need either point from Florida State or Boston College.
Hit it a little bit deeper and we got it. We needed some momentum. We got to be aggressive. We got to try to win the game.
How do you clean up these penalties to get a chance in the fourth quarter?
Everybody just got to take a deep breath, relax, and go play football. We wanted to get into the fourth. We score here. We're in this game in the fourth. And that's all I talked to the team about all week.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks a lot.
Quick throw to Bond out in space, and he's inside the 10-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds at the 7. So a 6-yard gain, second down. A recovered, muffed kickoff gives BC the football inside the 30. They march down now inside the 10 and tackle for a loss.
Let's go, Verse.
Jared Verse is wrapped up.
Wraps
up. Kai Robichaux in the backfield at the 10, making it 3rd and 7.
They try to pull the backside tackle, and Jared Verse is not letting it happen. Right in the hip pocket of the offensive tackle. Great penetration and kills that play before it ever has a chance to get started.
BC was trying to hurry up there for that snap. Nobody blocked Verse. So it's 3rd and 7. You would imagine 4-down territory. Trailing by 15 points. Now an empty set. For the quarterback, Thomas Castellanos. Design run. Castellanos hit. Pinballs forward. And appears to be short by about 1 yard at the 5-yard line. It'll be 4th and 1. They've converted twice on 4th down in this game. They're going to bring in an extra offensive lineman here, Jack Conley.
Well defended by Tatum Bethune, flying downhill, block destruction, creating a pile, nowhere for Castellanos to go. They've had a lot of success when they get Castellanos on the perimeter, big people. See a play action and get him outside.
Castellanos just a straight handoff for Robichaux. He stood up at the line of scrimmage and did not get it. DJ Lundy, Braden Fisk team up on the tackle. Florida State takes over on downs.
Good offense out there. Good offense out there.
Huge stop by Florida State. Boston College hadn't been stopped on 4th down. Stopped here at a crucial spot.
Let's go. All right, that's what I want to see. Come on,
I used to watch the Heisman House every year on TV.
Play with y'all food, man. LSU what? I don't think Mississippi State good though, dog. Because they played Southeast Louisiana and Arizona. And the Arizona game was 31-24. I don't think Mississippi State good. Mississippi State gonna lose the next 3 because they play South Carolina, Alabama next. Yeah, that game done, man. Oh, it's 41 now. LSU just scored again, so it's 41. All right, Louisville still in a dogfight. Wisconsin pulled away from Georgia Southern. I don't know. It looked 28-14. It looked like Old Dominion. Old Dominion looked like they're gonna pull it off against Wake Forest. Well, they still got 14 minutes in the fourth, but it's 24-13. Old Dominion could pull that off. All right, you got Kent State handling business, Boise State handling business, Utah handling business, NC State handling business. Temple looking past this week until Miami's game next week. That should have been Manny Diaz's team right there, man. Temple.
Yeah, you're right.
He would have still been coaching there.
Oh, got him. Oh, he didn't run.
No, Mark must be ahead of us, dog. Hey, Mark, man, you don't tell the game, man. I'm live right now, man. I'm live right now.
Hold on, let me turn it to so I can see y'all stuff.
I'm sitting on the scoreboard.
I've been trying to comments to see y'all live.
I'm still on.
You on the Discord?
I'm still on commercial break, dog. We still on commercial break over here.
Oh, yeah, on the Discord. I'm watching it from the TV at my house. And on the Discord? Yeah.
All right.
Another great day of college football on ABC, ESPN2. Primetime games on ESPN. Can Florida pull the upset against number 11 Tennessee? And then the biggest story in college football, maybe in sports right now, Deion Sanders and Colorado. Right, 18th, taking on Colorado State, 10 Eastern tonight on ESPN. So a failed fourth down, the first of the year for Boston College, and Florida State takes over on its 5. Early fourth, leading 31-16. Jordan Travis injured late second quarter. Did not play the last play of the first half, but has been out there every play of the second half at quarterback for Florida State. Toafili gets the carry and picks up 2 to the 7-yard line.
Revisit that fourth down stop by the Florida State defense, and this has been the bread and butter. Robichaux in the middle, going back to the Holy Cross game, but no movement up front for this Florida State defensive line. A.J. Lundy flying downhill, Braden Fisk and company, nowhere for Robichaux to go and push the pile forward. Huge stop for Adam Fuller's defense.
Year 4 for Fuller as the defensive coordinator at Florida State. Came with him with Mike Norvell when he got the job. And a deep ball here on second down. Travis overthrows Toafili. So
if Toafili ran full speed, that was his.
Slow to get up was Travis again. In the end zone, he took a shot.
That was Toafili
coming
play
off
right
the
there.
edge, unaccounted for. Takes one right in the chest, as you referenced. Still in the game, obviously, but he was slow to get up.
That was Jalen Blackwell who had the hit. Third down and 8 for FSU from its 7-yard line. And a bad snap. Travis going to keep it. And boy, that's a backbreaker if you're Boston College. It's a ground ball back to the quarterback. Despite the mistake, Travis runs 11 yards for first down.
This is such a good read. He's going to freeze this defender. He's going to step in, and Travis is going to take it to the perimeter. Excellent job with his eyes. He reads that defender. Defender takes one step inside. He knows he can get to the perimeter. And an excellent third down conversion for Jordan Travis.
His coach was motioning to him, come on over here and see me, buddy. Get out of bounds.
No doubt about that, Tom.
So first down to the 18. Florida State's going to keep it on the ground here with Benson, and that's a negative play, a rare one for Florida State. Maybe got back to the line, but
what are you doing, guys?
60-year player. Not only has his undergraduate degree, but got his master's last year in sports administration. Wants to get into coaching. His dad, a longtime high school coach in Wayne, New Jersey.
Led this team in tackles a season ago with 7, and he is a coach on the field, always in the right place.
They don't make them like that no more,
guys lined up. Leader on this Boston College defense.
Don't make them
So
like that
second
no
and 10, 11 and a half to go. In the fourth quarter, Florida State trying to go to 3-0 and take its number 3 ranking to Death Valley to play Clemson noon ABC next week. Dump off pass to Feely out space.
Oh my God! Fumble. Fumble.
Kareem Johnson, a backup nickel, scoops up the ball and scores. And Boston College is back in the game.
Elijah Jones comes up, makes the tackle, gets the ball out from Toafili.
Play with your food. This is why I say you don't put in backups. Starters all the way through. Finish it off.
College back in this game, and Jeff Hafley, he's wanting to go for 2 to cut this to a 7-point
No. Last year we beat them 45-3.
They missed an extra point in the last touchdown. You kick the extra point, you know it's a one-score
Whoop them
game,
up
but
again
they're gonna go for
that
2
year.
now. If they
Come
don't get it,
on,
obviously
man.
it's 2 possessions that you would need.
Good job by Elijah Jones, plant drive, forcing, getting that ball out from Toafili, and then a scoop and score. And with a 2-point conversion, we're back to a 1-score game.
Well, it's safe to say Boston College is going to cover that minus 24.
Will they get Castellanos on the perimeter? Castellanos in trouble, moving around, dancing. Back of the end zone, it's caught, but he was pushed out of bounds, so no 2 points. Nice job defensively that time by Renardo Green to shove Lewis Bond when he put his hands on the ball and get him out of bounds.
Well, this is what I was looking for early on 4th and 2. Move pocket, play action.
This is where you don't get cute, man. When you get cute, this is what happens.
We got a ball game at Chestnut Hill.
Get cute, this is what happens. I don't feel first string. The man
You
went.
guys should come over and watch the game again this Sunday. We would love that.
Ain't nobody else doing it. Ain't nobody else doing it. LSU is up 40-something, and Jalen Daniels is still in the game.
She just be making stuff up. We don't need.
And they got a good quarterback. They got a good quarterback behind him. LSU up 41-7. Jalen Daniels still playing. Yeah, still playing. Oh man. Man, this shit fool, man. Come on, man. You play with your teams. You play with your teams. You putting freshman safeties in. Why are you putting freshman safeties in?
I got knocked out top 5. That's why I changed it to the over. I was going to take the points. I said, nah.
Golly, man. Oh, golly. No. You can't have that, man. Dog, the man played. Dog, there's no reason why your third string running back should be playing in the first quarter, dog. And then he go empty set. He got all these receivers. He go 2 backs out in the empty set. Why you got 2 running backs in the empty set? Damn, Boston College did upset USC that year, huh? 2014. Oh, you can't.
here in Chestnut Hill. They elected to go for 2 after that last score. Instead of kicking the extra point, they did miss an extra point on a previous touchdown. So still a 2-score game. 0-17, as we mentioned, at home against top 5 teams. Their last win against the top 5 squad, obviously on the road. It was at Notre Dame 21 years ago. So let's see here with Lauren DiLoretto now as the kicker. If he kicks it deep, or we have an onside kick or a squib, he's just going to kick it towards the sideline. It's going to go out of bounds. That's going to give Florida State good field position. As we go back to Kevin Agandi in the studio.
Stay tuned in the Big Ten. Penn State and Illinois. Little trickeration here. Both Trey Potts to Tyler Warren.
Yeah, the defender loses track. He wants to make a tackle. Easy touchdown for the Nittany Lions.
Penn State up 23-7 through 3. Meanwhile,
concert before the Colorado game. Dion part of the concert.
Yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr. is the
they have
best receiver
fun
in
in
the country.
Colorado.
I'm not sure he's not number 2.
Wow.
Outstanding.
Missouri up 27-24
Little
on
win
ESPN.
concert right at
ND transfer will make his
there.
first start for Alabama. Rare road out of conference game for the Tide at USF in Tampa. That's ahead. Dave, back to you.
Florida State ball. Kevin after the kick went out of bounds from the Seminole 35-yard line. Leading only by 9 now. 12 straight points by Boston College. Here's Bell on the catch and run. Dragged down, an awkward landing. And Bell is hurt.
Bell hurt.
Boy, he's played great so far this season.
Bell hurt.
Can't put
it on me.
Gain of 6, though, on first down.
Hobbles off over there to the sideline. He went straight to the bench to sit down as they're attending to him. Try to get you an update on him as soon as we can.
So 2nd down and 4, 10:45 on the clock. Florida State.
Meanwhile, Trey Benson ain't nowhere to be found.
Travis dropping back, firing, open man is again Johnny Wilson.
Let's go, Johnny.
We called his name downfield with no white jerseys in sight. That's a gain of 21.
Let's go, Johnny, man. We gotta go with who brought it. We gotta go with the old school cats. Let's go, Johnny. Let's go, Johnny. Boy, Johnny stay in the training room, boy. His spats be on point.
Second team All ACC last year, previously at Arizona State.
That boy taped up good.
That's his 4th catch. He's over 100 yards on the day.
Let's go, man.
First down from the BC 38.
Look at Trey Benson. Look at Trey Benson. Look at him.
By John Pupil, 60-year player.
Ew, man, I hate his running
transferred
style.
to BC. Gain of a couple. Clock is inside 10 minutes to go in the 4th.
Boston College has really done a good job slowing down Trey Benson, this overall rushing attack of Florida State. Rodney Hill, the leading rusher right now for the Noles, but coming in, that was kind of the key to their game plan. Limit the run, stop the run, and try to make Jordan Travis beat us from the pocket.
Guaranteed, dog. They're starting
Check the box.
Put him in the lineup. If you're going to do it, put him in the lineup.
You got Rodney Hill in there to the left of the quarterback.
Trust me.
Travis on 2nd and 8. Travis
no, they're playing FAU.
Travis.
They're playing FAU, man.
Short of the line to gain at the 30-yard line by Amari Jackson. Critical third down coming up here for the BC
Rodney
defense.
Hill. Yeah, get Trey Benson out of here, man. As a matter of fact, y'all put Trey Benson on the bench. Troll Philly Rodney Hill, man.
Easy to second guess after the
put Trey on the bench.
You and I were talking about in the break whether you go for 2 or kick the extra point. We both agreed to kick the extra point, but again, hindsight 2020. Here comes
they went reverse with Keon on that. Wow! Instead of running up, you go cute.
Will Florida State go for it here on
run up the middle? What's this cute shit?
Outstanding job stringing that play out.
4th down, go for it. 4th and 1, man.
And coming up with a big stop.
What is wrong with Norvell, man?
Hey, this is the call maybe of the season.
And then he ran a receiver reverse on a short side of the field. I never understand that.
But obviously they trust their offensive line against that BC front here.
Rodney Hill, boy, you better give me this first down, my boy.
85, their big tight end. He's their blocking tight end.
Travis keeps, now dumps it off. Great play. Caught for a first down.
Murdoch. Let's go.
Tackled at the 14.
They're going to call holding.
There is a penalty marker down, though.
Holding. What's holding?
Gain of 15 if it holds up. Florida State's only been penalized 3 times.
Offense number 4. 15-yard penalty.
And now if you're Florida State, you might be out of field goal range here depending on where they end up spotting the ball.
Pass interference.
Keon Coleman, bottom of your screen, is going to get this call.
That's pass interference?
Got him blocking downfield before the pass is thrown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, based on that spot foul, you're out at the 44. You got to kick it here. You're out of field goal range. Mastromanno, but again, going back to that last score by Boston College. If you kick the extra point, yes, I understand you missed it previously. You keep momentum. Now you're only down 1 score. You know what's necessary, and you've got the ball with 7.5 minutes to go. You still need it twice, and the clock is not your friend in this situation. Florida State going to milk it here and probably just take the delay of game penalty. The delay of game is going to back up the Noles 5 yards, but again, they're using the clock to their advantage.
Offense. Penalty is declined. It's 4th down.
I'm in complete agreement with you, Dave. We had this discussion the previous time before Boston College was stopped on 4th down. If they get that 4th down, they score. What do? We both agreed they should kick the extra point. I'm guessing Jeff Hafley has an analytics sheet that tells him in that spot you go for 2, but costly now.
Boston College just jumped offside. Now it's still going to be 4th down, 4th and 11. That's not going to change what Florida State does. But that ties a school record now, unless Florida State declines the penalty, which they might. But if they accept the penalty, that would be 17 today on BC, which would match a program record.
Offside. Defense number 15. 5-yard penalty. It's 4th down.
Well, they accept the penalty, but still 4th and 11. Jaden Williams standing at the 10-yard line for BC. Mastromanno try to pin Boston College deep here with 7:37 to go. Now another penalty marker. This is 3 in a row.
False start. Offense number 20. 5-yard penalty. It's 4th down.
It's contagious apparently now. It's affecting Florida State. You ever play in those games like that where one team keeps making mistakes? And
I don't know if I ever played in a game where there were 17 penalties by one side. It's an outlier.
Mastromanno with a line drive and beautifully done, going out of bounds inside the 10 at the 5-yard line. 7.5 to go. Boston College ball when we come back.
He told Mark. I told him. He said no. I told him. He said no. I told him that. Keep that. He like losing against bots. He gotta throw the ball. It ain't like Alabama got running backs like that.
Yeah. No, he gonna do something, but he's not gonna do that much. He's gonna be more of a game manager. Come on, Boston College. Man, it cost me, man. And what's crazy is Alabama ain't run the ball versus Texas.
So I know.
He held the ball a lot, but there's times that everybody was covered, he ran the ball, got first downs. They just had problems overall.
Oh my goodness, dog. This dude they call Ike Norvell, boy. Being cute. You can't be cute, man. You can't be cute, dog.
Not with those team that just plays football. They'll have the athlete, but it's gonna play football, but not against a team like that.
Can't be cute, dog. I knew something was gonna happen when I saw him playing backups. I was like, oh, you got a freshman free safety in, true freshman, and then you got another guy who was playing nickel last year, but you got him as playing safety because Dent. What are you doing?
.26 remaining, second down and 10 for Boston College after an incompletion on first down. We apologize for the technical difficulties there. 31-22, third-ranked Florida State leading BC. Time is not on the Eagles' side. Castellanos in trouble in the end zone. Gets out of there, throwing on the run and incomplete. Trying to hit Ryan O'Keefe. Jarian Jones in coverage, so now it's third down and 10.
Unable to complete that pass. Moving to his right, pass just falls short of O'Keefe. Working back to his quarterback. He had him open. Not enough on the throw.
So third down and 10 from the BC 5-yard line. Castellanos out of the gun, dropping back into the end zone. Steps up, he has some room over the middle. He's past the 15, getting the first down out to the 18.
Where is the spy on him?
Of Thomas Castellanos, a big weapon for Boston College.
Where is the spy? You got a running QB. Where's the spy?
Line opens up, no one open down the field. Castellanos hits the turbo and gets a first down.
Now he'll throw on first down. Everybody covered.
Look at this man with time to throw. Wow.
It's caught at the 40-yard line. Breaking tackles is
wow.
And out of bounds. The ball got poked away.
Wow. What are we doing on defense? Send blitz.
All about the protection from the Boston
Look at this.
Line all day for Castellanos to stand back there, survey the field, and finally Lewis Bond comes open, and Castellanos finds him.
Timeout for an injury to a defensive player.
Tatum Bethune is shaken up.
We
saw on the first drive
we keep
of the
losing
game.
guys. What happened? That's me. What's wrong with y'all boys? Yo, dog. My goodness, dog. What is going on, dog? What is going on? What do you want from me? Yo. Why this shit not working, dog? Yo, man. Where go? I'm not.
You know, I'm praying for fun because I want this shit to continue for tonight. Gang, once they lose, bitch, we dead, dog. We here until next week, bitch.
Nah. I stay on, dog. I stay on. I stay on, dog. I stay on, dog. But it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Dog. I'm not loading up, dog. Y'all loading up?
I don't think you want to see this anyways.
Oh, they scored? Yeah. Oh, my. Yeah, I'm not getting nothing. Shoot. Yeah, I'm not getting nothing. Yeah, Florida State in trouble. Florida State in trouble. Them boys in trouble, man. I can't get no I can't get the stream back on.
I tell you, Boston, our college, even though Boston College first day was Boston, our college outfit Florida State hard. I don't know why. It's a battle of the garden.
Russian touchdown, dog.
Oh, you see it, Tom?
Nah, I just seen the update on ESPN.
I just see it right now. What time of the game on? That's
ABC, dog.
ABC?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man, dog. Florida State got a score, dog.
ABC. Okay, there you go, ABC.
Bond with a drop, 3rd and 10.
Nah, they just need a field goal now. They just need a field goal now.
He is a weapon. Running the football.
That's why Jeff Hafley elected to go for it on 4th and 1. Prior to that, all the 4th and shorts, they were just handing it off up the middle to Robichaux. Put their quarterback on the perimeter, allowing him to make a play.
As I said,
great short area quickness and a touchdown.
You play with your food, this is what happens. You play with your food, this is what happens. You want to play young guys? You want that's what happens. You want to tiptoe and play?
Backside tackle and guard.
Now.
Counter. It's a really good block on the edge by Trapillo to help allow Castellanos to get to the edge.
Why is that corner inside, dog? Why is Green inside?
And into the end zone.
Take a look at today's Aflac trivia question. Perhaps an appropriate time to bring this up. When's the last time Boston College beat a top 5 team? Well, it wasn't at home. They've never done that. 0-17. But we'll tell you where it was and who it was against momentarily.
How about the patience, Dusty, of Castellanos on that play, dipping outside, inside, and then breaking back to the outside. Just great vision.
And he allowed time to let his block set up, pull backside guard tackle, and it was Trapillo with an excellent job getting on Lundy and allowing Castellanos to get to the edge.
All right, we've seen a squib. We've seen a pooch. What will we have here on the kickoff? Boston College has 2 timeouts left. There's 5:19 on the clock. You certainly can kick it deep here if you're the Eagles. We'll see if that's what they do.
Oh, man, dog.
It will be a touchback. It will come out to the 25. All right, let's go ahead and answer our Aflac trivia question.
Do you know it, Dave?
Well, I mentioned it earlier, which tells me that you guys may not have been listening. But I understand you guys are fired up. There's a lot going on here. Last time they beat a top 5 team was on the road in South Bend, 2002 against Notre Dame.
Irish.
Tom O'Brien, who's here today, by the way, in attendance, was the head coach at Boston College on that day.
I was playing college football that day, so I can't be expected to remember what happened. And all of a sudden, we've got action here in Chestnut Hill.
First down at the 25-yard line for Florida State. Travis from the pocket in trouble, stumbles as he gets out of there, and then throws it away. Donovan Ezaraku, captain, who was 4th in the conference in sacks a year ago, got some pressure that time on Travis.
Well, it's a good job staying outside, keeping contained, knowing Jordan Travis loves to roll and move to his right. It's a really good job forcing the quarterback to just throw it out of bounds. No one open down the field.
And into the short side of the field as well. Not a lot of real estate.
The way they've been running the ball this half, surprised they didn't try to run it and take some time off the clock there in first down. We'll see what happens on 2nd and 10. Going to be a run play, Toafili. Good pickup out across the 30. 7 yards out to the 32, bringing up 3rd down and 3 at the 5-minute mark. Let's go to the studio and check in with Kevin.
Close one in Chestnut Hill. How about the game on SEC Network? Kansas State tie with Mizzou with under a minute to go at 27 apiece. LSU cruising on the road, and we're getting ready for Alabama off their loss to Texas. Kool-Aid McKinstry and the Tide in Tampa, ready to face USF on ABC after our game. Back to you.
All right, Kevin, we got an injury timeout. Just trying to make sure we get the number right here. It is George Rooks. Everybody going without the nameplate for this game. To honor Wells Crowther. 4 Wells is what's on the back of the jerseys for Boston College in the 10th annual Red Bandana game, honoring the man that risked and lost his life to save over a dozen in the South Tower 9/11/2001.
Good job honoring him. Never quitting, showing toughness, showing grit, and to stop here. And they give themselves a chance to take a lead late in this game.
3rd down and 3. 4-man rush. Throw down the sideline. Incomplete. Going for Johnny Wilson.
Why did Travis go for the guy that was open underneath?
And Florida State will punt it away with 4:48 to go.
Tried to go back shoulder with Johnny Wilson. Get him fully extended correctly. And he just misses wide.
Oh, my God.
Unable to bring that pass in.
What are we doing, man? Why didn't Travis go underneath?
It looked like he had Toafili in the flat, but chose to
He had Toafili in the flat. Go underneath, man.
By Jordan Travis.
Thank you.
The referee asking to put one.
No. Wilson, he threw it out of bounds. Wilson wasn't open. Toafili was open.
Florida State only used about 20 seconds on that possession, electing not to run.
Yeah, we up streaming, dog.
Yards, and they ran it on 2nd down. Williams is under it, and the fair catch
Dog,
made at the 22. Boston College can take the lead with a field goal. We were critical of the decision earlier to kick the extra point. Again, easy for us to say after the fact, but it looks, at least for now, like it's worked out in Jeff Hafley's favor in terms of his decision-making to go for 2, even though it didn't work there.
He's had the same mindset all game, going for it on 4th and short several
Well,
times. He did
Norville,
it from his own side.
they're not going to punt. They're going to go for it for every 4th down.
Twice now.
You better hope your defense get a turnover, my boy. You're in trouble.
Once it didn't pay off, once it did, and as you referenced,
You're in
going for 2,
trouble, my
didn't work
boy.
out, but a chance to take the lead.
Quarterback run. Castellanos juking defenders, but running out of real estate. Chased out of bounds by Patrick Payton, but again, you see the ability to scramble.
An aggressive mindset all day from Jeff Hafley.
Yeah, Castellanos can't be stopped.
And these players, and touched on it, boy. Castellanos, he is tough. He can make you miss. And
I think we were recruiting him. Castellanos.
That's the difference. You're exactly right.
He would have been a nice pickup. He would have been a nice pickup behind Jordan Travis.
But it was a negative play, so 2nd down 11. Credit the front of Florida State. Now Castellanos to throw, gets hit in the backfield and sacked. Back at the 12 for a loss of 9.
All right, sack.
Green.
All game I've been waiting for this defensive coordinator to blitz.
Pulling out
He finally blitzed.
Blitz here on second down, and Renardo
So
Green
annoying, dog. You got athletes on the team, but you won't use them.
Castellanos on the ground. Big sack.
Now you're third.
Nah. Dog, the front four tired. They ain't getting no pass rush.
Castellanos back to throw, in trouble again.
Running QBs?
Up, throwing downfield.
Wow! Where's the corners?
Ryan O'Keefe with a gain of 28.
Where's the corners?
Big time play and throw by Castellanos. The second, third, and super long in this second half. O'Keefe gets just a little bit of room off the defender, and Castellanos with a strike.
Castellanos to throw again, lobbing it toward the sideline. A lot of contact. No flag intended
My
for
corner
Joseph
hurt.
Griffin.
My
And an
corner
injured
hurt.
Florida State DB.
My corner hurt.
Azarie Thomas shaken up. But how about Thomas Castellanos, his second career start? He came in week 1 on the 3rd series. He was not the starter coming out of camp, but the coaching staff sensed that the rest of the team believed in Castellanos, that there was more juice, there was a jolt of energy when he was in the game, and we've seen how impactful he can be, not only running, but again, a couple of great throws on 3rd and long to keep drives alive. Castellanos on 2nd and 10. Sidearms it, knocked down, incomplete. What a great play across the middle that time by Greedy Vance to bat it down. 3rd and 10 with 3 minutes to go.
It's great sticky coverage by Greedy Vance. Nowhere at all to deliver this football. He is all over Tomlin, right in his hip pocket, stays off his body as he reaches around and gets an excellent pass breakup.
Castellanos has thrown for over 300 yards. He's rushed for over 100 yards. Let's see what he does here on 3rd.
Defense, I need to stop, defense.
Down 2 timeouts left.
I need to stop. We need a blitz, man.
Does Florida State come after him here?
Thank you. Finally a blitz. Man, this is supposed to be all game. All game, man. We're sitting here down playing with four down linemen, man. Blitz. You got to run a quarterback. Make them think. Make them think. You got running quarterbacks now. You over here sitting back, man. For what? Blitz them. Come on, man. Piss me off, man. You play with your food, man. You want to play all these freshmen and shit.
The previous play is under further review. And Thomas finishes him off, and we'll take a look
God
and see
damn
if
it, man.
he was down before the ball came out.
Yeah, I want to get another look at that.
Over here playing, man. We're trying to go to the playoffs. You over here playing. He trying to play freshmen. Give a damn about freshmen, man. They want to transfer. We're trying to win football games over here, man. He's down. He's down. He's down.
Yep, when his right knee is down before the hit comes and then the ball is free.
You know what I'm saying? If a high school kid want to transfer, let him transfer. Let him transfer, man.
They've converted on a couple of big 3rd and super longs here in the second half, but 4th and 24. I mean, you're essentially hoping for a miracle.
You're number 3 team in the country, man. Everybody want a piece of you. You're going to get everybody's best. You ain't got time to be playing.
You got to put this game in their hands.
You're going to get everybody's best. Everybody going to wake up for your game. You're the number 3 team in the country. He want to sit here, dog, play 3rd string running backs and shit. Now what we doing?
That's a new rule this year outside of 2 minutes.
Shorten the lineup up. Blitz on defense.
From Lauren DiLoretto.
Give me a headache, dog.
Assuming that the ruling in the field is confirmed that Castellanos was down, no fumble.
Tom, how about Adam Fuller?
Oh, man, what we doing?
Corner blitzes that led to both
what we doing?
On that possession.
Dion ain't gonna play with his food tonight. Watch Dion. Dion ain't gonna play with his food tonight. They're gonna be, dog. Dion them is gonna be up 48 zip, and I promise you they'll be passing still.
And I think obviously what they had been
Shador ain't get on the sideline yet.
Pressure and edge pressure, so they had to bring an extra hat and somebody who was more athletic that could run around with him.
Last game, he got on the sideline. He got on the sideline.
Kickoff return earlier in the game. Coleman lets it bounce and hits him.
Oh my God! Wow! We almost lost that. Hey! Run the ball, Neil. Run the ball, Neil. We don't need nothing fancy.
Near disaster.
Run the ball, Neil. Oh, that shit hit him in the knee, dog. Miss me. Whoa. College football is a lot of luck games.
We talked about
There's some games like it's like last year, was it Missouri almost beat Georgia?
We're seeing
games like this happen.
Mistakes by Florida State here in the second.
Trey Benson. Trey Benson. We need you, Trey. Trey, we need Trey Benson.
Right back in this game.
This is Trey Benson's. This is Trey Benson time.
With a win.
You would assume
give Trey the ball.
Here with 2:05 to go and force BC to use those 2 timeouts.
You get Trey the ball, man. Nobody else should be touching the ball. Right now. Trey Benson time. Don't throw no pass to Keon. His day is over. 0 catches. It's done.
Got to be able to ice this game away by getting a first down.
Wow,
Boston College has
31-29 dog fight, bro. 31-29 dog fight, bro.
Thank you. He really answered the bell today by slowing down this Florida State running game.
Oh man, we have been exposed.
Ranked 3rd in the country.
We have been exposed.
Next week had a 15-point lead in this game. It's down to 2. Might
Let's
be able
go.
to run out the clock though. See what happens here on first down. Benson
Why you tiptoeing? The hole is there.
After a gain of 2, and BC will
My
use it.
God!
2:11 remaining.
Timeout. Boston College.
Right off the tackle's butt.
30 seconds. Please reset the game clock to
Come.
2:12.
While we have a moment, let's check in with Kevin in the studio.
Go, give me a running back. Give me a running back in the game. Give me a running back in this game.
This from 53. This one from 61.
61-yard field goal. Missouri just beat Kansas. Wow.
Kansas State 30-27.
Wow.
Coming up on ABC, Nick Saban on the road in Tampa. Raymond James taking on USF. The Tide coming off that loss to Texas. They're going to get it here on ABC after our game in Chestnut Hill. Back to you.
And Kevin, despite the opponent committing 17 penalties, Florida State
Boston got one more timeout. Run the ball. Boston got one more timeout. Run the ball. Yeah, put Toafili in. Get Trey ass out of there. Put Toafili in the game.
Toafili, who had that fumble earlier, is in the game at running back. He'll get the carry. Trying to get
Where he going? He ran out of bounds to stop the clock?
Out at the 38, so just a 2-yard gain, and the clock stops.
He stopped the clock.
To use a timeout. Big mistake by Toafili.
Massive mistake. You've got to fall down inbounds and keep that clock running. Force Boston College to use a timeout. Really nice job by Azaruko.
The clock restarted. They ruled him out of bounds. The clock is running. We're outside of 2 minutes. Again, the new rule when we're outside of 2 minutes. It stopped, though, for a moment, but on the ready for play, they started. Florida State, though, is going to take it down to about 2 or 3. It still cost the Seminoles some time. They're going to run it on 3rd down and long. And
why didn't Jordan keep that?
Penalty flag comes in, though, late.
Face mask.
It was a late flag thrown on the far side at the 4-yard
football gods helped us.
Kneel.
Kneel the ball. Kneel. I've seen enough. Kneel the ball. Kneel the ball. Prince, get Norville on the phone for me, dog. Prince, get Norville on the phone for me. Get Norville on the phone for me, Prince. What was this?
For all intents and purposes now for Boston College.
God, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's one Jordan Travis got to keep, man. You gotta keep those, man.
Summarizes this entire game for Boston College, doesn't it, Dave?
That DN crashed and linebacker crashed down,
If you're
man.
Boston College to have this end, your defense was off the field. You had a chance to get the
ball.
back.
Kneel.
Florida State just going to run the clock out. Travis
Allah want me.
takes a knee to take some more time off the clock.
This was embarrassing.
Florida State's going to escape.
This was embarrassing.
Now, we are showing on our screen that Boston College is out of timeouts. So they must have given BC that timeout back.
Please reset the game clock to 58 seconds.
Because the timeout that was called happened during the face mask, and Jeff Hafley must have pulled it at that point, and they gave it back to him. But now they've used it still 2 snaps away for Florida State from ending this game. No timeouts left for BC and 58 seconds on the clock.
18 penalties for 132 yards against Boston College. None more crucial or critical than that face mask on 3rd down. Just Jeff Hafley talked to us about it yesterday.
We're going to have to start blitzing more. I'm sorry. We can't do this 4 lineman shit no more, man.
Throughout the course of ACC
Let's get out of here.
One more snap coming, and that's it. And it
Let's
was
get out
John
of here.
Pupil, a guy that went to Dartmouth, 6th-year player, veterans, played a lot of
Let's
football.
get out of here, man. Get on the plane right now. Not even tomorrow. Get on the plane right now. Head back to Tallahassee, man. These boys need to practice for the rest of the week.
When survive and advance, if you're Mike Norvell in Florida State, big challenge, huge test next week as they go to Clemson, a team that has dominated the ACC for the last decade. And all of a sudden now, it seemed like there was nothing but answers for Florida
Let's go,
State.
man.
Some questions, and I would imagine
Let's go.
for Coach Norvell to coach up and teach his team before they get ready to head to
Don't even hit the rock.
There's a BC team that barely beat Holy Cross and lost to Northern Illinois. You wonder how far Florida State will drop in the rankings. You would imagine that they're not going to stay at 3 after this. But most important thing, I'm sure Mike Norvell doesn't care anything about that. He got them winning a game. You're going to have games like this over the course of a season. You win the ACC opener on the road and now go to Death Valley next week. For Dusty Dvorak, Tom Luganville, our entire crew, I'm Dave Pasch. So long from Chestnut Hill. A thrilling game. Great comeback by Boston College, but the Eagles come up short by 2 points. Florida State wins at 31-29. As we head back to the studio, Kevin Agandi and Booger McFarland.
Dave, thank you so much. What a fantastic set of games in that noon window. Coming up in the 3:30 window, we've got Tyler Buckner first.
Hey, Warren
start as number 10.
Hey, what game we going next? What game we going next? Georgia?
Meanwhile, number 20,
Georgia?
Carolina. First ever meeting against Minnesota.
Georgia Babon?
Game underway over on ESPN. Much more ahead after these messages.
That was embarrassing, man, by Florida State. Man. Let me go ahead and start a new stream. That was embarrassing.